Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle Nova channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and welcome. I am so glad that y'all could join me tonight. Thank you ever so much for being here. So, let me introduce my co host, Miss Laurie Kutcher.
Hello, Belle. How are you?
I'm just fine and dandy. How are you, Laurie?
I'm super fine. I'm ready for auction tonight.
Good. I am so glad. Well, let's start saying hello to some people and
Sounds
then we'll
good.
go through the schedule and the methods of payment and all that. So, starting at the top, we have our mod for tonight Holy Spirit Firefall Jane.
Hey, Jane.
We are so blessed to have you here. Thank you so much for running my chat. Next, I see we have our favorite teenager, Festive Wonderland. Thank
Hey,
you for being
Shelby.
here. Then we have my longest viewer, Crochet Queen Kathy,
Hey, Kathy. Glad to see you back.
and a first time viewer, Miss Sassy Mary, the voice moderator of the Heifer Herd from Colleen and Tracy, who joined us
Woohoo! Hey.
Sunday.
Hey, Sassy.
Then we have Virginia.
Hi,
Welcome,
Virginia.
Virginia. I believe Virginia is a first time viewer.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much for joining us. Let us know in the chat how you found us. Oh, there is Shelly Ann
Hey,
Hall.
Shelly Ann.
So great to see you. I just love saying her name. Oh, look, we've got a second time viewer, Miss Birdie.
Hey, Birdie.
So, oh, I'm so glad you liked the intro. I got to stop and do a little horn tooting. My intro, you may have noticed at the end, was done by God's Girl Creations. That's Haley, Jane's daughter. She happens to be a professional graphic artist, and she was so kind to make that for me. And I think she did a fabulous job. It
She did
really
great.
captured my life and culture so well.
Yes. That's you
Oh,
on film.
okay, then we have Janice.
Hey,
Janice
Dennis.
ran my auction yesterday, my Sunday afternoon auction, where everything is $1 starting bid. Do you want to make any announcements?
Well, I just want to remind everybody that Belle has 3 levels of membership now, and you can go to her page and click on join, and you'll be able to read about each one of them before you join on one. But please take a look at them, they're well worth it. We have no bidding increments. You can bid anywhere from a penny up to whatever you'd like.
Bid what you want.
Bid what you want. That's right. Don't forget to click on the thumbs up. They help ever so much.
Yes.
And if there's anything particular you'd like to see, give us a shout out in the chat. And if you'd like to see anything Christmas, put some Christmas emojis in there, and we'll definitely bring out some Christmas stuff. And I think that's about it.
Okay. Well, for the announcements I want to give, it is tomorrow night at 7. We are having one more auction before I invoice on Wednesday. So, one more time to add to your box. If for some reason you need to change the invoicing date because maybe you're out of town for the holiday or something, you can send me an email. My email is drama@disroot.org. Subi, hello. Oh, and Subi, I couldn't tell you in another chat because I didn't want to promote myself, but I've got something amethyst later. I saw you asking about amethyst. I didn't know if you were going to come to my auction, and I couldn't tell you during somebody else's that I'm like, are you psychically looking at what I have set out tonight? Okay,
Hey,
but
Sue.
Everything I show is for everybody, and anybody and everybody can bid. It's just funny when you're in another auction, somebody's like, "Do you have this? Do you have this?" And you're shouting at the screen, "I do, I do." If only you happen to stop by my auction. But of course, you can't say that. You just, quietly see if maybe that seller has it. Okay, so let's see, where was I? I don't even remember which announcement I was on. Oh, that if you need to change your billing or shipping day because you're out of town, I do want to remind you that there's going to be lots of closures. The USPS is closed a couple of days. I went to my UPS to mail a package, and they said, well, we're closing a half day on Wednesday, but on Wednesday, the actual UPS truck isn't picking up. So it's just going to sit here while we're closed on Thursday, while we're closed on Friday, while we're closed on Saturday, and we're always closed on Sunday. But
Wow.
it's Monday. And I'm like, really? Really? But, I live in a small suburb, so I don't know if it's that way everywhere. But y'all have tomorrow night to combine with your invoices. Also, tell Laurie what we're doing on Thanksgiving night.
We are having a Thanksgiving giveaway, and it's going to
And
be giveaways and auctions, and it'll be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we hope everybody can make it. After you've had your fill of turkey, sit down with your feet up, get a piece of pie, and maybe even an eggnog.
ooh, if it's Borden, pass me one. Okay. No, I just like the Borden. I don't like any of that fancy stuff. Well, maybe a dusting of cinnamon. Cinnamon makes everything better.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be
Okay.
good.
And then we will start our regular auction week Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, as always. So, for anybody new who is watching, if you want to bid and you've never sent me your information, never bid before, there is absolutely no pressure to bid. But if you want to bid, what you need to do is send me a registration email. My email is at the corner, and Jane will put it in the chat as well. It is drama@disroot.org. Every now and then somebody will try to type my name in, but because y'all don't get to see me, therefore people are like, what do we call you? So that's why I put that my name is Belle, so that people know what to call me. But sometimes people try to add that to the email address, and that's just not the case.
Doesn't work.
No. So, but for you to bid, I need to know where to send your invoice and where to send the items you win. The way you bid is in numbers in the chat. The reason we bid in numbers is so I have a legal representation that you knew how much was going to be added to your invoice, because you are obligated to pay for absolutely everything you win. And all items are as is and where is. All sales are final. The only time you can cancel a bid is by during the auction retraction. So if you change your mind later, I'm sorry, but you are obligated. The methods of payment that I accept are Zelle and PayPal. The reason I accept Zelle is because there's absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But PayPal is the software by which you make your invoices. PayPal is also how I can accept your debit cards, bank cards, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and even Venmo and a few others I haven't heard of. So it's amazing the number of payments they have there. And I never see your card numbers. That is kept private. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with UPS and USPS in order to get you the deepest discounted rates. Those discounted rates are based on three things: the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. That's why my channel name is Southern Belle NOLA. The NOLA stands for New Orleans, Louisiana. Also based on the weight of the package and the dimensions of the package. Now, the way we get this auction started is a fun early bird round called Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And during this round, we're going to start everything at $1. Now, my Sunday sale, we start everything at $1 all afternoon, hour after hour. But we start just the first round of every auction to reward the early birds. So, what do we say to get this started, Laurie?
Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Amen to that. Well, how many days is it till Christmas, Laurie?
Oh, 1 month from today is Christmas Day.
Now, I know some of y'all buy cards by the box, and if you want to buy cards by the box, I do have cards by the box. But there are a few people that like specialized cards. And you know when it says to my mom or my son or my husband that it's not a box card and that it was picked with love. So I'm going to offer a few specialized cards to get the auction started tonight. These are $1, buy it now for choice. When you see the one you want, you can just buy it directly. Make sure you put quantities in. This first one has these cute snow globes, and it says, to my son, I may have too much glare. Laurie, you're on glare watch, okay?
I'm on Glare Watch. All
Glare
righty, dear.
watch and light watch. Okay, to my son, Merry Christmas. And I love that it has a blue background. And it says, thinking of my wonderful son and wishing you a spectacular Christmas. And look at all these vehicles because I guess guys like vehicles. Oh, wait, they do. If we have any red truck lovers, and I have to tell you, I'm not craftsy, but even being non-craftsy, I want to like slip this off and just like frame this.
It's
This just
beautiful.
looks like the cover of a scrapbook or something to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if y'all can tell, but this is raised. These all have 3D
Oh, yeah,
portions
look.
on them. So the tree part is raised and the lettering is all metallic. On the inside, it says season greetings and best wishes to all for all of the days of the coming year. Okay, in the back, look at this pretty golden seal. So traditional with the tree, Santa. This one says, may all the wonder of the season make your Christmas happy and bright. For those of y'all blessed with a husband, this one says, to my amazing husband, and look, it is white truck, or is it snow covered? You know, when you don't have snow, it's hard to know what's white and what's snow covered. It has this little bow here, which is very nice. It says, all my Christmas wishes begin and end with you.
Oh, that's
Merry
sweet.
Christmas. Oh, this makes me want to find my Mr. Right for me. Okay, next, oh, for you dog lovers, not Santa Claus. No, no, no. It is Santa Paws. And I'm not sure if y'all can tell, he has a pair of sunglasses on, and that's a whole raised section. And apparently he's gotten into the lights. Oops, oops. So Santa Paws is coming to town. Lots of treats will surely abound. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Oh,
Oh,
cute.
Santa Paws is coming to town. Okay, sorry, I couldn't help myself. This one's for mom. For mom. And it says, kind of hard to see under the bow. Well, it says, you're a
You.
joy to me. And then on the inside, it says, if I could give you anything for Christmas, it would be all the happiness you've brought just by being my mom.
Oh,
I love you so much.
I love that.
Oh, me too. It makes me miss my mommy.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
so I'm sorry that there's a glare on some of these.
Yeah, you
Anybody?
got it with or
Hi,
without the
Casey
light.
and Nicholas. It's so great
Hey,
to see
Casey.
y'all.
Hey, Nicholas. And
Okay, so
Belle,
looking for, uh-huh.
Sue had popped in. I'd like for you to say hi.
Hi, Sue. I'm sorry. I thought I said hi to Sue earlier and showed her the amethyst bracelet as a preview of what's
Oh
coming.
my goodness. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss it.
Uh, Always great to double check. Better to say hello twice than zero.
That's right.
Okay, anybody for $1 for choice of these specialty cards?
I'm
And
in
these
for
are
one.
sweet and sentimental. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, actually, we said buy it now. So, because I did tell
Oh,
people
yes,
while I
that's
was
right.
watching, once you find it, just shout out the one you want while I'm watching. I wasn't watching the chat at the time, I was trying to read out of the cards. So, I was hoping y'all were watching the chat. And
Okay.
Cripple Creek is also in. So we just need to get to picking, y'all, because this is buy it now. So Jane, help
Okay.
me. Laurie, help me. Who wants which one? What quantity? Who was in
Right.
first?
Cripple Creek. You want to go ahead and choose, babe?
Hi, Lisa.
Hey,
Lisa's going to be
Lisa.
listening tomorrow before she goes on family leave for an entire house full of company coming. But I'm sure she will tell us all about the getting ready process tomorrow night while co-hosting.
Okay. Cripple Creek would like the dog one.
Okay, how many? And I don't know if I showed y'all. Did you notice this cute little pom pom? I love
Oh,
that cute
look.
little pom pom at the top. Did you need just one or did you need several?
Just one.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Okay, were you next?
Alrighty. I was next. I would like, do you still have two of the dog ones?
Yes, I have more than
Okay.
two.
Okay. Well, I just need two, and I'd
Okay,
like
here's two of
two
these.
two of the one with Santa Claus.
Okay, let me look. Okay, here's this one with
Great.
Santa.
Thank you.
There's Colleen. Hello, hello.
Hi, Colleen.
I wondered if Sassy Mary was here as the warm up act and announcer and narrator for the coming up more from the heifer herd. And we've got the queen bee, right? Well, queen lion right here, not bee, although that's a southern type. Okay, anybody else? Colleen was on fire selling today. Even though she has a big channel, she still guests on other ones. Okay,
Hey,
oh, Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Rainbow!
She would like a Santa Paws. Can you please put one in the chat?
Okay, Santa Paws
And a Happy
and
Holidays one.
oh, that truck one's so cute. Okay, so I think these are the two that she wants. Okay, so far I haven't run out of any of them yet. Some of them I'm getting a little short on, but not running out. Thank you so much, Rainbow. All right, anybody else? And y'all make sure that you
Thanks, babe.
click the thumbs up. That's a free and easy way to support the channel. Okay, Birdie's in for one. Let's see which one or one she wants and what quantity. I love these specialized cards. I will have some bulk cards later if you don't need them specialized for mom or son or a husband or pause.
Two Santas and one sun.
Okay, here is the sun. Let me see if I have more Santas. I'm running super short on the Santas. Let me double check. I only have the one Santa left.
She can have one of mine. It's
Are you
fine.
sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for making that happen
No
for her.
problem.
Laurie is also making the list and checking it twice. So you don't have to worry that somebody is going to forget to notate that because she makes the list. I couldn't do my invoices without her. Oh, I do have a few trucks left.
Bertie, would you prefer a truck or in addition to?
I do have trucks left. Just let Laurie know whether
Yeah,
you
just let me
would
know in the chat and I'll
prefer
make note of it.
to swap out with hers or if you want a truck. I've got a couple of trucks left. Oops. I don't want to look at my arm.
Oh, you're very sweet. She said she'll take a truck instead of the Santa.
Okay, here's this great truck. And I love the fact that the outline is this metallic red. I think that is so showy and fabulous. Okay, anybody else? Oh, there's Lisa. She's going to take two moms. And I
Oh, that's
love
great.
that the moms have the bow, have the little card, have the metallic. And I don't know if I showed this, but look at the little gemstones. There are little gemstones in
Oh,
here. It
cute.
really looks
That's
handmade.
pretty.
And these are all covered in plastic. I've seen some other people who will sell them and they're just paper. And I'm like, how is that not going to get handprints and fingerprints? But for those of y'all who don't know me, I'm a non smoking, non pet, non child household. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, for your mom and your mother in law, the mom of your husband. Oh, that's sweet. Well, she will definitely know when it says mom that it's not a box card. That's for
Hey,
sure.
hey, Val,
Yes, ma'am.
would you please put two more of the dog ones in my pile?
Okay. Here's two more of the dog ones. Now, for those of y'all who are keeping track at home, I only have two of the dog ones left. And I only have three of the truck ones left. So if you're thinking, well, we'll see if she runs out, if she still has what I want, those are the ones that are most limited. Anybody else before I scrape these to the side and we get started with the actual auction? Just to let you know what we will have tonight, I'm going to have some box cards. I'm going to have some scented sachets. I'll have some bath products. I'm going to have some glass, some collectible Hallmark ornaments. I'm going to have what we call long johns. What do you think other parts of the country call long johns?
Oh, thermals, maybe?
Okay, thermal,
Maybe.
um, some hair accessories, some journals.
Lisa wants to know, did she hear popcorn?
I don't think so. Not popping any popcorn. So now most of the time it is food going off with the timers at Laurie's house. Laurie, you having popcorn?
No,
Maybe
no
I can
timers
have popcorn
tonight.
tomorrow night. Okay, last call on these. I'm going to pick these up and we're going to go on. So if any of those things I told you we're going to have tonight sounded great and you'd rather see them sooner than later, what should they do, Laurie?
Put it in the chat. Request it.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's start looking at some boxed Christmas cards. These are going to be by Hallmark. These are going to start at $5 starting bid, and because they are limited, it will be bidding it out. This first one is a cute little dog,
That's cute.
and it says it's Christmas. Do you know what that means? Boop-a-doo. Sorry. I forgot to say there are 16 in here, and Merry wishes are headed your way. Shelby, I've already got it on the screen, babe. Okay, so remember, 16 cards. We're looking for a starting bid of only 5. That is a real
That's a
bargain.
bargain.
Yeah. But we'll have to see where bidding goes. Next one. This one says holiday wishes and has a red background. The inside says have a holly jolly everything.
Oh, that's sweet.
So if you're a person that doesn't say Christmas, doesn't celebrate Christmas, but wants to send some kind of holiday wish, there you go. Next, for those who long to see snow, to build a snowman, look how cute this is. Those of y'all who've been watching me a long time know that is one of those things on my bucket list. And it says, all things happy, all things bright, all things good to you. Have an amazing holiday. And remember, these are all Hallmark. So they're super high quality. It says whether you prefer, pardon me?
Try turning the light on. See if that makes a difference. Okay.
Whether you prefer big, loud, fun, or soft, peaceful moments, or a little bit of both, hoping your holidays are your very own kind of merry.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, is Lisa snow bragging again?
We're supposed to get snow within the week. Oh my heavens.
Of course you
I'm sitting
are.
over here with the air conditioner on.
Watch, this is the beginning of the snow bragging. Y'all go ahead. If you're in states where you can snow brag, go ahead and snow brag. All right, for those of y'all who like the shiny, fancy ones,
Oh.
this one says family puts the merry in Christmas. And
Oh.
on the back, it says wishing you and yours all that's merry and then some. Okay, so this is kind of a glamorous one. Here's another one that is shiny and showy. Look at that.
Whoa.
And this one says, wishing you the spirit of Christmas, which is joy, the hope of Christmas, which is peace, and the heart of Christmas, which is love.
That's nice.
Okay. Ooh, here's another shiny, showy one. Look at that. This one says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. On the inside, it says, hoping that everywhere you look this season, you find little reminders of how much you're cared about and how much you're wished a beautiful, joyous Christmas. Now, as I'm reading these, you fill me in on what the chat's saying. I feel like I'm
That's
missing
what I was
out
just
on
going to
great
say.
stories.
Colleen says her son lives in parts of New York 3 hours from her and got 12 inches the other day.
Oh, see, I knew
Oh
we
my
missed the
word.
snow braggers. I love the snow braggers.
And Cripple Creek says, Lisa, we are too, and not ready. Still trying to get the animals' houses done and still have to get heating gas. Oh, wow.
Wait,
And I
heating
have
gas
to,
for your house or heating gas for your animals? Do you heat your animals or you just heat your homes up there? What do you think they do?
I think she means the gas for the heating for them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I mean,
I
do
think
animals freeze outside? Is that a thing?
they might need it too.
I mean, I don't know how it works.
Me either.
Okay, this one says merry and bright. And on the inside, it says Christmas is a happy time when special people come to mind, like
Like
you.
you.
Aw,
Sweet.
this one's giving me all kind of warm feels. All right, and then I've got one more. This one is not Hallmark, but I'm not sure if you can see. It's got these little sparkles on it, and it's got
Oh,
this
yeah.
beautiful country church. So I'm just going to add this in, but I did want to tell you this one is not Hallmark brand. So if you're brand conscious, God bless you at Christmas time and throughout the entire year. So if you're a person of faith and you only send cards that include a spiritual message, if you're a Jesus is the reason for the season kind of person like I am, here is a card for you. So a couple of these, I have multiples. Most of these I don't. Looking for $5 starting bid for a 16 pack of Hallmark cards. And y'all remember to click the thumbs up, pretty please.
I'm in for 5.
Okay, thank you.
Cripple Creek says yes. Animals can freeze too, but most can make it as long as they have shelter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because up north they have something called like an outside dog. Now down south we don't have anything like that. I mean, we have strays, but there are some people that just keep animals outside on purpose. And of course, we know that like cows and horses and sheep live outside.
Right.
Right. Anybody else? Anybody want to bid it up? Well, if not, we will count it down to Laurie. We'll see what she picks, and then we'll keep it going. Lots of great stuff on the horizon. Y'all let me know if there's something you'd like to see.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Lisa says there's also bedding and heaters for them. Sold to Lori. Well, let's see. I like the real sparkly red background that says family.
Of course you do. That makes total sense to me for you.
And the
Okay.
one to the left of it, the very shiny one.
Okay. I'm thinking you mean this one. I do
Yeah.
want to tell you there's a little
Yeah.
part of the box.
Yeah,
So I want
that's
to make
fine.
sure you see that because as is. Okay.
And the one with the church on it.
That makes sense to me for you too. Okay. It's so funny. If you had said pick 3, I probably would have picked those. And where's Kathy guessing? Usually Kathy is the Laurie whisperer where she psychically knows what you're going to guess. Okay, anybody else? We've got a dog one, a holiday wishes, a snowman, a amazing holiday. This one, if you're saying Laurie took all the fancy ones, this one's still pretty fancy. Still pretty fancy. And Merry and Bright. Oh, she's here. She's just quiet. Okay. I was like, are y'all in a fight and I don't know it?
Oh,
Neither of
no.
y'all are those kind of people. Okay. It's still a friend fest. All right. Last call on me. All right. Let me clear these away. You can update me on what all's going on in the chat. Any more snow bragging? I love those snow stories.
Lisa says her parents had dogs that lived outside. They had a kennel that was an indoor outdoor, and the doghouse inside of it had straw bedding to keep them warm, and then the doors closed to keep the heat in.
Okay.
Very interesting.
I'm going to have some organizational items for your desk. These are going to start off at $5 for choice. There are no multiples. No multiples. So this first one is for your stationery and your post-its and postcards, envelopes, whatever you want to keep on it. I love this kind of see-through design. I think that's so dainty. And I love that it's up on a pedestal. And if you wanted to hide a little something, maybe you had a key you wanted to hide or some passwords you wanted to hide, by this being
Oh,
elevated, this would be a good hiding
yeah.
place. Just saying. This other one, we call this a lazy Susan. Now, I don't know up north what you call this. Maybe this is a lazy Linda, a lazy fill in the blank name. I don't want to accidentally use the name of somebody that you know. It has beautiful golden feet. Beautiful golden feet. It is, I hope it doesn't look black on screen. It's for screen. So you've got four big
Oh,
caddies.
wow, it's green. Hmm.
Yes, it is green. Great for all of those pens, pencils, markers. And then you can use the center like for your um, scissors. You'll see this will give you the scale of it. Here's a marker right here. So it has lots and lots and lots of room to it. So I'm looking for $5 for choice. Oh, thanks for helping out, Shelby.
So is that Jane's in for 5?
No, Jane was checking on the price.
Ah, got you.
Apparently, either my microphone or my accent was problematic, and she wasn't sure
Gotcha.
if I said 4 or 5. So rather than declare it and have somebody bid the wrong
Gotcha.
price, she is so conscientious as to double check.
Yes.
We love you, Jane, for that. Very conscientious. Okay. We are up to 19 people watching. Y'all don't know this. I was telling Colleen the other day, I have about a dozen viewers, and it's always my goal to get up to 20. 20. I mean, other channels have like 50, 60, 70, 100. So, now I'm down to 17. I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Last call for either of these organizers. Boy, the amount of stuff you could fit into this, but maybe y'all just don't have as many pens and pencils and markers. Because when I open markers, it seems like those boxes that they come in, it's hard to get them back in. It is so much easier to just put them in a caddy. Oh, thank you. Yep, I'm getting super close to 1,500.
Very close. She says, congratulations, Belle, on your 1.45K. You deserve it.
Thank you.
And you
Next.
do.
Aw, thank you. I'm going to have some 2 packs of sachets. These are going to be $2. I may have too much light on these.
Yes. There
Okay,
you go.
this first one is going to be spiced fruit. And y'all can bid anytime while I'm showing it. So spiced fruit. Second one is going to be pumpkin spice. Remember, these are 2 packs. Next one is called laundry. And these are great for in your drawers, in your linen closet, coat closet. If you're storing items till next year, this will keep them smelling great and fresh. Because sometimes, you'll pack up those blankets and then get them back out and you're like, not so fresh. And you're like, oh, I should have just stored a sachet with them.
I'm in for 2.
Okay, thank you. Of course, we store our blankets most of the year. Other people, it may be the opposite. They may be storing their beach towels and short sleeves and tank tops most of the year.
Going once.
And y'all remember
Oh,
to let me know about quantity.
Lisa's in for 201.
Okay. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, up. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, up. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up.
I'll go for 205.
Okay. Oh, Shelby says, elevate your space with our scented sachets and air fresheners. Enjoy the warm aroma of spiced fruit, the cozy essence of pumpkin spice, and the refreshing scent of freshly laundered linens. Thank you. This is why I call her the
Very nice.
description queen. Of course, I
Lisa,
may sound more like QVC reading a teleprompter, but better than coming up with my own words. Thank you, Shelby, honey. I appreciate you. This is so
Lisa's
much
in
better
for
than the menu.
207.
So much better than the menus, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
The menu always made me hungry.
I know. And this is actually helpful. Oh,
All right, I guess I'll go for 210. Lisa's out. Last bid 210. Going once. Going twice. Whoops, sorry, I jumped the gun on that. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori. Okay, I'd like one laundry pack and one of the spiced fruit.
okay. Here you go. One of
All righty. Thank you.
all right. Thank you. Anybody else?
Lisa's a pass.
Okay. No worries there. Anybody else? And y'all let us know what you might like to see in the chat. You never know. I might actually have it. Stranger things have happened, believe it or not. All right, let me clear these off.
If anyone would be interested in joining Belle's squad of mods, we're looking for some people to give us a hand.
Yes, we are.
Are you going to have snacks tonight?
I don't think so. I'm gonna have
Okay.
snacks tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Please always request snacks, so I usually have snacks on the nights where she co-hosts.
Oh, we're glad you're still here, Shelly Ann. She says she's here just watching.
Okay. Well, I don't know if anybody likes these fancy individual bars of soap, but this one is festive fur. Festive fur. And I'm going to start it at $4. $4.
Hey, Haley.
Haley, blessings to you. And I was getting compliments at the beginning already on your intro. People love watching it.
I actually know the tune now from hearing it, and I can
Okay.
hum it in my head. It's a
Well,
snappy little
I
tune.
count that as a great blessing. Let me show you the back of this in case y'all are wanting to see the fine print. I'm going to turn on a little bit
Turn a
more.
light. Yeah.
This is by Belle Maison. And Tells you how to use soap that's body applied to skin. Yada yada yada. It does tell the ingredients in case anybody needs that. 6 ounces. Well, if there's anything you want to see, Shelly Ann, just let us know. Looking for $4 for this soap.
I'm in for 4.
Okay. And I think it's a lovely, cute wrapping as well.
It is. It's like, look how elaborate it is on the outside.
Yes, 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 yes. And look at these little like pom poms on it. I think that's so cute.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yes, indeed. Has kind of an artisan look to it. And they're
Hmm.
nice big bars too.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. So, Lori, I would like 1.
Okay, fantastic. Here's one for you. Anybody else? Okay, last call on this. Let's see if we have anybody that likes red trucks. Let me scoot back because this one's dead. We're going to start this one at 7. This is a galvanized metal. It is 8 inches tall. Maybe you need this to put your kitchen spoons in. Granted, this is a roller, not a kitchen spoon, but y'all can imagine. This would also be beautiful to put a flower arrangement. Imagine some red roses in that. Would be
Hang some
super
candy
pretty.
canes around the edge at the top.
Oh, I like that idea too. That would be gorgeous. I only have one of these.
Shelby, you could call it the red truck container.
Okay, looking for $7. And this has kind of a farmhouse feel to it.
Hmm. Put a big bow around the front of around where it indents, and
Oh
then
yeah,
put your
the
candy
little
cane.
waves of it. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then put the candy
Nice.
canes in the top or your floral arrangements.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can pass on this. Let me show you a little bit more decor. This is solid red. Now, this is old. My mom used to line these up. She had several, and she would line them up going down the center of the table. So I'll tell you right now, I have several, and she would use these for Christmas. She would use these for Valentine's Day. She'd use these for 4th of July. Every time there was a red holiday, she would pull out these beautiful candle holders. And what she liked about these is you can put a pillar candle here, but you can also put a taper candle in right here. But there's still some dust on them from her, so you can tell definitely not new. But I'm going to sell them individually, but I do have 5 available. I'm going to start these at 7. 7. And I'll give you a measurement on these. They're about 4 inches tall. And wide, they are 3 inches wide.
19 thumbs in it. Let's go ahead and get that up to 20 at least.
Yes, please, please, please. Oh, what am I doing for Thanksgiving? I announced at the beginning of the show, but I am so sorry if you didn't hear me say. Oh, hi, little Kay. I almost missed little Kay. Say hi to little Kay.
Oh, okay. Hi. You
Um,
snuck in
for
there.
for Thanksgiving night at 7 p.m., I'm going to have an auction with giveaways. So you've got time to be with your family, or if you don't have a place to go, the coffee shop with Tracy and Colleen is going to be open just for everybody to socialize. But I found out they're not selling anything. And can you really go a single day without an auction? Especially an auction with giveaways. Now that's something to be thankful for. Really, it's that I don't have family, so I wanted to have some way to get together with everybody, and I thought this would be fun, and it would also be a way that I could show my thankfulness by giving some things away. Okay, last call on these red glass candlesticks. Okay, next I've got this beautiful votive holder. And let me show you the inside. And then you can see through it here. Do you see my hands going through it here? So
Hmm.
you'll be able to see the candle in it. So you might want to just put a boring white candle in it, but how cool would it be to have a red candle, a green candle? I think a colored candle would be great.
That'd
I'm
be
going
neat.
to, I'm going to start these at just $3.
I'm in for three.
Okay, thank you, thank you. And I do have multiples in case anybody needs a set. I think these would be so pretty on a table or on a mantle. Anybody want to bid it up?
Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Lori. I would
Okay,
like,
yep,
what's that?
okay, thank you. Before we clear this away, I'm going to show y'all just for context. This next one is going to be $4 because it's bigger. And this one is ceramic. Here's the bottom of it. And just think about how pretty it'd be with a candle in it. I do have multiples of this one as well. So this one's going to be $4 because it's a little bigger. And yeah, don't forget to click the thumbs up. It's a free and easy way to support my channel and to let YouTube know you approve of my channel and approve of the content. Okay, any interest? I tell you what, if there's no interest, why don't we make this into a set? So
Oh,
I'm going to put two of these out here. See if I can turn them the same way. Well, oh, here we go. turning the same way. Well, maybe they're not exactly the. Are they
They're
all
not
different?
identical. Yeah.
Well, let me grab a different one then. Let me grab a different one. Okay, which one is this one like? I got several. I think
The
these two.
middle.
Okay,
Yes.
these two. Okay, let's try again. Thank you. I know everybody saw that. Okay, so I'm gonna offer two of these, and I got a little baby one. So it's like
Oh.
mama, daddy, and baby. Okay, so if y'all don't want to pay 4 for 1, how about 6 for 3?
Oh, wow.
Buy it now. Because I only have one of the little ones. Because they're white, so they're going to go with everything. Okay, last call on these then. Last call. Let's go inside here to scroll it. Okay, let me move this aside. Maybe this isn't a crowd that likes decor or glass. We'll go to something else. That's fun, mighty fun. All right, how about antique stuffed animals? Okay, these are Thai Beanie Babies. They are new with their TY symbol, and they also have names back here. These are going to be $5 for choice. This one is August, and
August.
look at the sweet little peridot for a nose. Next. Oh, and they say their month right here. This one is October. And sweet little citrine nose, $5 for choice. Here's a cute tie-dye one. His name is BB Bear. This one says celebrate.
Cute.
Oh, this one looks like a proud American. His name is America. That's nice. Look at, I'm not sure if y'all can see the
Oh,
sparkle
wow.
in
Yeah.
this. This one has sparkle. And his name is Decade. Looking for $5 for choice. Oh, this one you can tell is vintage. They are all vintage. But this one I can prove it because it literally says
1999.
1999. So this one is 25 years old. 1999
Wow.
signature. Okay, here's a cutie pie with a blue neck ribbon, and his name is Ted E. Get it? Not Teddy, but Ted E. Oh, this one's got great texture. He's called, Curly. Nice.
Perfect.
Oh, for the winter weather. Kind of looks Christmassy too. His name is Wallace. And I could probably fit just one more. Let's see which to pick. I'm going to pick this one. It's got some little hearts on it. Oh, look, its nose is even a heart. Mwah, mwah, kiss on both cheeks, which is what we do here. And this little one's name is, oh, look, Kiss Me. Okay, so you got 10 choices. No, you've got 11 choices at the $5 price point.
And I'm in for 5.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Going once, going twice. So to Lori, I'd like one of curly, which is that curly brown one. Oh,
Oh,
wait. Shelly Ann's in for 501.
all right, we're gonna keep it going then. What are you
Okay.
doing? You going in for 502 or you gonna
I'll
let
go I'll
wait?
go into 505.
Okay. You know, one of the great things about these is you could probably go to your local Walmart and find some bear for $5. But with Thai bears, because it is a known name, they are going to increase in value or at least hold their value, unlike some no name brand that you just find in a store.
Okay. Loke came in at 502, and then she came in at 506. So I'll
Well,
go to
Shelby,
5.
we operate by the rules of Southern hospitality here. So we keep it going so that people can bid what they want to because I have no bidding increments. So we just wait till people go out. It's what's called a soft close. But thank you for asking, Shelby.
Okay. Shelly Ann's in for 508.
And
I'll
they
go in
all have their ear hang tag.
for, for 510.
Well, wait, I say that and then wait, this one does not. Let me swap it out. I say that and then I'm wrong. Okay. Oops, oops, oops. Some of these I have multiples. We take that one out of the running since it doesn't have its ear tag. Sorry. Good thing I double checked.
Okay. Last bid is Lori in at 510. Shelly Ann at 520.
Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it 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 up.
Loke is at 525. I'm out.
Okay. We'll let Shelly and Little Gabe battle it out.
Shelby, it's okay. Shelly
Oh,
Ann's
I
out.
don't think you knew all of our rules, sweetheart. It's okay. We're not
It's
mad.
all right, darling. We're not upset.
But just let the mods handle it. Just be a guest. Be a guest. Be a guest.
Okay, so it's going to, last bid is to Loke
Oh,
for
Shelly's out.
525. So it's going
So,
once,
okay.
going twice. Fair warning.
And a few of these I have duplicates of. So it may be that you happen to want one of the ones I have a duplicate of.
She said she'd like curly and kiss me.
Okay.
And I'll be glad to take the curly without the tag on it if it's still available and you don't have any other ones.
Okay. Here's the curly with the tag.
Oh,
And
okay.
here's the kiss me with
Kiss
the
me.
tag.
Shelly Ann, would you like to go next?
So I'm not out of anything yet. That's the good news.
Okay, good.
Oh, look, we're up to 20. Now, when you say the green one, do you mean the green nose one or
October
this
and
green
one.
one with the scarf? So this green one with the scarf, I believe, is Wallace, and the green one back there is
August.
August. And I do have multiples of each. And I always get asked, do you have other months? I have sold out of all of the other months except for October and August. For
Okay,
some reason,
August.
those weren't as popular. Okay, October and August. Let me get those. All right, there we go. Okay, who was next?
I'll take a curly, and I'll take the one without the tag because it's from our
Oh,
grandson, so we'll have to cut the tag off anyway.
oh, oh, well, that really works out.
So
Okay,
that works out
curly.
fine.
Did you say curly and something or just curly?
No, just curly.
Just curly. Okay, fantastic. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, last call on these.
Birdie would like an August.
Okay, let me grab another.
Birdie, could you put a 1 in the chat for me, please?
Okay. Anybody else? I thought I was going to run out of more than I did. I do have a couple more
Thank
that.
you.
Wait, why did she put a 1? She would have had to have put
Oh,
a
I'm
5.
sorry.
And
Yes, would you put a
oh,
5 instead? I'm sorry.
it's okay.
My brain is on Sunday. I said it so many times yesterday.
Oh, okay, let's clear these away. Now, as I was saying, I have a
Yeah.
few more. I
Hmm.
don't have 11 more of different ones to fill the auction block, but I'll show you my couple other ones
Sure.
just in case. Here's this magenta one.
Oh,
It may look a little purple on screen. It's a little bit more magenta in real life. It's called Millennium. Okay, next, this one is a little bit more lavender, but kind of speckled. I don't
oh,
know if
look at
y'all can
that.
see the kind of speckled. And it's from 2000. So it is 24 years old, and you're holding up pretty well for 24. Um, and apparently the date
2000.
is 2000 signature. Okay. Next, here's another dated one. This one is from 2002. Okay, this one is called Teddy. This one looks like a really old one. See if there's a date on the inside. Ooh, super old. 11
95.
28 95. Whoo-wee. And those of y'all who are collectors may know that before there were Ty Beanie Babies, Ty had other lines. One of the other lines was called Attic Treasures. And one of the ways you know an attic treasure from a Beanie Baby is they have these brown tags.
Oh,
And let me take
didn't
a
know.
look at this one's name, and maybe there's a date. No, apparently there's not a date. But his name is, oh, how perfect is this? Because he's burgundy, it is Bear Gundy.
Burgundy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's cute.
how sweet.
Okay. So these are going to be the 5 choices. Oh, and the other thing about the attic treasures is they're jointed. See how you can
Oh, look
make
at.
them sit, you can make them stand. Beanies are not jointed, they're not articulated. Once again, you can move their arms. So I think that that's one of the great things about them. But that was so expensive, they had to redo them. I don't believe I do. I have sold so many. These were collected by my mom. I have sold so many off in the 2 years since I've started the channel that I don't have very many left. I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, but you sell a couple off each sale. For a while, I was selling some every day. I used to have a $5 Friday show, and then the numbers got kind of slim. So we stopped the $5 Friday show. But I used to have these every Friday at the $5 Friday show.
Hey, Belle,
Hmm.
is this round of the Beanie Babies starting at 5 or 5:25 to continue from last round?
We'll just continue it at 525.
Okay. And Shelby says that did you know they actually have a movie on the Bears and it tells the history behind them?
I did not.
I didn't know that either.
That sounds super fun. I'll have to look that up.
That's
Thank you
pretty
for letting
cool.
us know that, Shelby. Fun fact. Okay, anybody interested in any of these? If not, we can go on to something. Oh, Shelly Ann's in
Shelly's in
525.
for 5:25.
Okay. Which ones did you want? Thank you.
The 2000 and Millennium.
Okay. That would be these two. Okay,
No,
great
no, no.
choices. No?
What she said the 2000, maybe she meant and Millennium. She said in Millennium.
Aw, your baby was born in 2000. That's so sweet. I'm so glad to know that you're a mom.
Did you want both of the bears? The 2001 and the Millennium one? Or just the 2001?
I'm sorry if I got that confused, Shelly Ann.
No, I was, she wants both. You were right.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so that's 2000.
Great choices. So we still have 2002. We have this one from 1995, and I can only imagine how old the um, attic treasure is. And it kind of fuzzes out far away, but look how pretty it is. Look how pristine even the ribbon still is, and it's articulated. Okay, we'll clear these away and move on. Thank you so much, y'all. Okay, $2 for a package of ribbon. Actually, I'm going to make it choice. You can get the package of ribbon. You can get a Glade pop up. You can get a Keep Life Simple sign. Or you can get this pretty roll of ribbon with, it's probably too light for this much light, with pretty pine cones on it.
Belle,
Uh-huh.
Loke would like the attic bear.
Okay. How many? I have 3 available.
How many would you like, Loke?
It's triplets. You're going to adopt them all? Adopt just one? Well, I
Okay, how
mean, if
many
you
would you
adopt
like?
just one, it's okay. The twins can keep each other company.
And we're going to adjust on what Shelly Ann got to.
Oh, what did she want while we're
She would
doing
like to
that?
switch out the Millennium one for
Hmm.
the 1995 one because her oldest son was born in 95.
Okay.
And
So Millennium, you're gonna stay here. If anybody wants Millennium, let me know. And here's the 1995 one. And
correct. And
okay, if
Lil
you're
Cat
getting fat and you want the Millennium, you just put a 525 in there. Okay.
and
And
Lil
she's
K
going with
would
this
like
one.
one. Correct.
Okay. You're gonna go live with little K. You're gonna be very happy. Okay. So I still got two of these little bear gundies. All right. Anybody else? Now, can we talk about $2 bargains?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I've got this huge package of ribbon. I've got a Glade in crisp waters. I have a Keep Life Simple sign, and I have its decorative ribbon. It is 9 feet, and it is cute little pine cones. Oh, y'all are mighty welcome. I'm the one that is so blessed that y'all are coming here and are finding things worthy of buying. Okay, looking for $2. And if you're saying one roll of ribbon isn't enough, I do have 2 rolls of this ribbon. Okay, last call. Last call. All right, let me clear these away. All right, next, $5 for choice. I've got these big 3-tiered signs. Now, they both say joy, hope, and believe. And let me throw out my ruler here so you can see that they are 7 by 7. They're nice big size, 3 stories tall, looking for $5.
Want to remind everyone about our Tuesday night auction tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard. Hope to see you there.
Oh, and I was telling Sue at the beginning about that bracelet, and I never actually put a price on it and
Oh,
officially showed it. I don't know if Sue's still here, though.
Sue, are you still here?
I got so involved in showing Christmas stuff, and okay, last call on these signs. Oh, she is.
She said,
Okay.
yes,
Well,
please.
we can show some jewelry. Okay. I'm always hoping people will request what they see, but because I have this whole policy of Southern hospitality, sometimes they're scared to say the wrong thing. But there is no wrong thing when you're requesting stuff, and there is no obligation to buy it. Okay, let me turn on my light because I want you to see how beautiful this is. We're going to start this at just $5.
That's pretty.
So it has these beautiful little amethyst chips to it. It also has beautiful butterflies. There's a big butterfly in the center here. Then there are little butterflies on the side. Here is the clasp. You've got a big lobster claw clasp, and you've got an extender on it. And I am not great at holding this.
You're doing good.
Let me turn it this way. I think I may have been holding it backwards. So looking for just $5. And one of the things I love about amethyst is that it comes in so many shades, from a light lavender to a lilac to a dark purple. Oh, that's okay. You're not obligated. I just wanted to make sure you were seeing it, but maybe you'll be right for somebody else. I totally get that butterflies aren't for everybody. Maybe there's somebody else that it interests. Because now that you've said that, I'm sure there may have been somebody that was scared to bid against you, and they're like, well, if she doesn't want it, I've got $5 burning a hole in my pocket. If not, we'll save this for another time. Okay, last call on this. All right, I've got a couple of necklaces that I put on stands. So let me show you what I have. Okay, look at these. Oops, too much light. These are beautiful scenes, and let me turn it sideways. They are under glass cabochons. Laurie, can you see the glass on
Yes,
top of
ma'am.
them? And so I don't want y'all to think that these are just cheap and thin. These are heavy and under glass. Two of
Shelly,
them are on
excuse
black
me.
cords.
I'm sorry. Shelly Ann would like to get the butterfly bracelet.
Okay, did she put a 5
Shelly
in?
Ann, would you please put a 5 in the chat? I'm sorry, Belle.
Yeah, that's fun. And I was going to say these are on black cords, but if you prefer them to be on a chain necklace, I can swap it out. Likewise, this one's on a chain necklace, and if you prefer for me to put it on a black cord, I can swap it out. Okay,
Thank you, Shelly
sold
Ann.
to Shelly. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know if I give a price on these. These are just going to be 5 as well. 5 starting bid. And so this one looks like a dragonfly. This one looks like a beautiful lotus flower. This one also looks like some pretty flowers.
I like
$5.
the effect that the cabochon gives it.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
And it also gives it some weight too. So
Hmm.
it's always going to hang right. It's my pet peeve, those necklaces. They're so lightweight that'll like get turned around on you.
Yes.
And you'll realize that that little part's in the back. Okay, last call on this one. Okay, now maybe y'all were waiting for a necklace that came with earrings. Look at this amazing necklace. I love that it has different shades. It has a light platinum shade, it has a gunmetal shade, and it has a silvery shade to it. Because sometimes you see and you say, oh, that's just silvery. But really, there are shades to a silver tone. And these are the earrings that come with it.
Belle, excuse me
Uh-huh.
again. Shelly Ann wants to know if you sell the black necklace, just the black necklace and not the charm.
Yes. And I said this on the Sunday show, and I should have said this sooner. If you need just a spare chain necklace or just a spare cord necklace, $1. You can add that anytime. If I'm selling a necklace, if I'm selling charms, if I'm selling pendants, anytime you can add that. So if you want to add some, just let Laurie know. She makes my list and checks it twice. And we're going to be looking at some pendants later as well. Oh, and Shelly, I remembered that you made a request about rings. I looked through and measured my rings. I did not have any in a 10 or 11. I'm going to bring out in a minute the largest size I had, which is 9. I know that's not the size you've requested, but it's just the largest I had. So I thought, well, while I'd gone through and measured them all, I might as well just bring the largest that I have.
And also, how much is the set that you're showing?
$8
$8.
for the necklace and the earrings. Let me see if I can pull this forward so that y'all can see how beautifully these match. Obviously, there's a long necklace in between, but just look how beautifully these match.
Shelby says, discover elegance with this stunning necklace and earring set featuring a sleek silver necklace. The matching earrings complement the necklace perfectly, creating a cohesive and sophisticated look. And I'm in for 8.
Okay, thank you. Anybody want to bid it up? Okay, Laurie will get your order of 6 black necklaces and 6 chains.
Gotcha.
All right, anybody want to bid it up? Otherwise, we're going to count this down to Laurie. And
Going
Bigfoot
once,
has entered the building.
going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, next, anybody like a celestial theme? This one I think is a beautiful celestial theme to it. After all, God made the sun, moon, stars to it. Let me put a little bit more light on this so that y'all can see. I believe this is a moonstone down here, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong. And I believe that this is a jasper up here. Might be a howlite, but I think it's a jasper. I'm going to start this one at 8. This is such a spectacular necklace. On a nice long necklace.
I'm in for 8.
Okay, thank you. And after this, I'm going to have something else, amethyst. I believe it's a handmade piece. Not 100% sure, but I believe it's a handmade piece in amethyst. Let's go ahead and count it down.
Going once,
And y'all always feel free to tell me what you're looking for.
going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Now, let me show you why I think this is a handmade piece. It's got a screw barrel clasp and it has all these small beads in the back. And then look at all of these amethyst beads. This is super heavy and cold. And then it has this big, huge amethyst at the bottom. Now, it's almost showing black. But when you see it in person, you can tell it's purple. I feel so bad that it's showing black. Let me put it on the model. This is going to be $10. $10. Let me see if I can put something white behind it in order to show off the color a little bit better. Let's see if this is going to be better. Be able to see that it's purple.
No, it still looks black.
Okay, well.
Certain way that you angled it when you first were holding it, you could see a shade of purple in it.
Well, like I said, I think it's handmade. I don't know if that means my mommy made it or maybe she bought it from an artisan because I haven't seen anything mass manufactured made with the screw barrel and all of the little beads in the back. And this has got some weight to it.
Shelly Ann's in for 10.
Okay, fantastic.
That's okay, Shelly Ann.
You're in at 10. No worries. We're so easygoing here. That's part of our whole Southern hospitality thing.
That's right. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. It's that laissez-aller feel. Sold to Shelly Ann.
Oh, oh, it fell off, but I got it. Sorry. No bells were harmed in the ringing of the sale. Okay, next, any fans of jade? Look at this
Oh,
beautiful jade. It is big and gorgeous. I'm going to start this one at 8. It is
hi,
simple
Nancy.
and elegant. Nancy, so great to see you. I hope you are doing well. Blessings to you.
Belle, Shelly Ann says her husband says thank you.
Oh, so not only please the wife, but the husband. It's always a good sign when wives aren't having to hide their purchases from their husband, when
That's right.
husbands are watching with them and saying, can I treat you to that? Would you like that? Would this make you happy? Did you hear these stories all the time of, I can't get it out of my car yet till my husband goes to work, or don't tell my husband that I bought so many, whatever it was that they bought. So thank you so much, Mr. Hall. I am so glad that you were happy. I'm sure you're going to get some extra kisses tonight. Okay, anybody for the jade? In some cultures, jade is supposed to be considered good luck. Some cultures even think it brings money. Now, I'm not
Oh.
saying that, and I don't, promise that. I don't guarantee that. Otherwise, everybody'd be wearing jade to the casinos.
Yeah.
Okay, we will pass on that. Now, who likes a big fancy necklace?
Wow.
This is a big fancy necklace. It's not this short. I have it pulled up in the back. You'll see here's all the rest of the chain. Here's all the rest of the extender. I just tied it up real quick so that you could see it next to the earrings. So it hangs in the regular
Wow,
position.
that's gorgeous.
So I'm going to start this one off at 12. So you get the big statement necklace and the matching earrings. Wear them together, give one as a gift, keep the other one for yourself.
You want to make a statement, that piece will give you that. That's beautiful.
And it is turquoise. And I'll show you the back as well. You'll see it's all open stonework so that the stones can breathe. And I believe this is the first time I'm ever showing this. Okay, last call on this one then. Okay, well, everybody has their own styles in jewelry. Next, going to be $8 for choice. Let me show you these. These, to me, are so incredibly pretty. They are these fabulous medallions. So one is a silver tone, one is a golden tone, and once again, I've got these tied up short, but these can be as long as you want them to be. So you'll notice the silver tone has darker wooden beads. The gold tone has blonde beads. But Laurie, these have a secret.
Uh-oh.
Oh, why not
Secret
you?
time.
I'm
Secret
so
time.
excited. Oh, come on. So
What's the
help
secret?
me. Good help is hard to find. The secret is the back. Look
Oh my
at the
goodness.
back. Now, that is not by accident. If you want like an ancient secret, if you want a treasure map, and before you say, oh, it's just that one, it's just an accident. No, they both
Wow.
have it. Ancient secrets, a treasure map, it is something. You might even want to wear it backwards on purpose.
Yeah. That's two necklaces in one.
Yes. And I think even a guy could wear something like this with all of those Chinese symbols. Because you see a lot of people who have tattoos with those kind of symbols, and people get them
Mm-hmm.
just because they're pretty. Sometimes they don't even
Wow.
know what their own tattoo says. No, really, I've had
I
people say,
know. Yeah. If you're going to get it, you should at least know what it says.
well, it's not our place to say what people should and should not do. Let's not get ourselves in trouble here. Okay, but I do see some beauty in these. I feel like, have you ever seen that movie with Nicolas Cage about the Constitution
Museum.
or the Declaration of Independence? He was hunting
Yes.
for treasure, or before him, Indiana Jones. So I
Yes.
feel like this is something where, somebody would say, wait, we found it on the back of a necklace. Here it is. Really?
Those are
Nobody for
great.
eight? I tell you what, I don't think we've done a price drop yet.
We have
Wait, do you
not.
think we should do a price drop or a buy more, save more? Price drop or buy more,
Hmm.
save more?
Hmm.
Hard to decide. If anybody in the chat has preference, y'all let me know before I say anything.
Got
Price
a
drop or
preference,
buy more,
anybody?
save more?
Price drop or buy more, save more?
Well, I guess I'm going to go with price drop because I've only got one of each. But I thought, well, somebody might want the pair, like a his and hers, like a couple necklace. Oh, look, here's my mister's and here's mine. Look, we're a matching set. He has the gold and I have the silver, or I have the gold and he has the silver. But they can just buy both if they want to do that because we are going to take the price down to $7. $7 for a reversible metal necklace on cord with wooden beads.
I'm in for 7.
Oh, yay. Okay. Which one or ones do you want?
The golden one.
Okay. Fantastic. Anybody for the silver? That'll look lovely with your hair.
Thank you.
Okay. Last call for this. I'll move it out of the way. All right. How about a little clearance?
Oh, yeah. I'm up for clearance.
Now, I was selling these for 5. I'm going to go down to 4 on these today. So let me show you the choices. The first choice is this unicorn, and look at those pretty little miniature gemstones.
Pretty, pretty.
Second choice is this snowflake. Beautiful light blue. I'm guessing that's maybe a blue topaz. Next, I've got a crawfish. Or to those who live up north, they may see it as a lobster. Next, hoot, hoot, hoot. If you give a hoot, you might want this owl, or you could tip your Hooters waitress with it. But no.
Ah,
Next, I've got this pretty sunshine, but if you look close, it's not just a sunshine. It's a moon hugging
oh, it
a
does.
sunshine.
Ah,
So you have 5 choices brought down to the low price of $4 because Christmas is coming and I want to save y'all some money. I want y'all to be able to buy more without breaking the bank.
Shelly Ann's in for 4.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Shelly Ann. Oh, and after this, I'm going to show those rings. I'm sorry they're not the size you wanted. I'm surprised how many nines I ended up with them. Oh, lots of love flowing. It's a great night to be a ballerina or ballerino.
Going once. Up. Birdie's in for 401.
Okay. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, up. Let me see if I can set this down.
Anybody for 402 or more? Shelly Ann's in for 402.
Well, I'm going to have to do clearances more often then. I'll have to plan another clearance mannequin for tomorrow night. So y'all come back tomorrow to see what else I clear out for $4.
Birdie's in for 405.
Okay.
Shelly
Well, I
Ann
can
for
take a little drink of water then.
410.
Okay, y'all keep going. Y'all keep going. I'm going to enjoy a little water here.
Birdie in for 425. Shelly Ann for 450.
Woohoo!
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim and Mary, Catherine Mary. Well,
Birdie's out.
started out at penny bidding, went to power bidding. Don't you love that?
Jim's in for 5.
Woohoo! We've been missing you, Jim and Catherine Mary. And I still have those 4 pendants y'all bought. I hated to bill you for $4 when the shipping would be more than the cost of the goods. So I've been holding on to them for y'all.
Shelly Ann in for 501. Jim is in for 525. Shelly Ann's out. Last bid to Jim for 525. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jim. Which one are ones and how many? He would like the lobster, the owl, and the sun.
Okay. Okay, here's the sun. Not tangle them. Okay, there's the sun and here's the owl and the lobster.
Okay.
Okay.
Shelly Ann, you're next. Would you like anything?
Oh, I just realized something. Just realized something.
Yes.
This is the one that the sort out shows. It has a twin. So
Ah,
I'm going to put the twin back on as a choice unless they wanted
already.
two. They are the current bidders. So if they come back and say, oh, I want both, um,
Right. Okay.
then it
Shelly Ann,
goes to them.
pass. Birdie, you would be next in line. Is there anything you would like? Okay. Shelly Ann said she'd take the sun. Jim says no,
Oh,
thank
okay.
you.
All right. So both of the sons are sold. Okay.
Birdie
Excellent.
just said she would like the sun, but that's
Oh,
all we had, Birdie. Is there anything else you would like?
I'm so sorry.
Birdie will take a pass.
Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Let's pass on these two. But I tell you what, I will set up some more clearance for tomorrow night and
Okay.
we'll see if I tell you what, we've got time. I could just have another clearance right now, don't you think? I could just have
Sure.
another clearance right now. Okay, let's see if anybody likes butterflies. Here's going to be the first one. Look at the prismatic color where it's kind of purple and kind of blue. So I'm going to put this on here and we're going to start these at 5. I was selling these for 7, but we're going to start these at 5. Here's the next one. This one I believe is called a Mystic Topaz. And as you can see, each of these have a lobster claw clasp and an extender on them. This one is even a darker purple with some blue.
Those are so pretty.
Thank you. This one is kind of blue and pink, maybe a little lavender.
Hmm.
So you have 4 different colors, and each color is a little bit different. And I just love the way they pick up the different colors. And these are so elegant too.
$5 starting bid.
And if anybody has a favorite stone or favorite animal or something like that, let me know. Because if I had taken a survey and said, well, how many people like moons? How many people like lobsters? How many people like owls? Sometimes I'm just guessing, and because I don't know who likes what. But if you let me know, then I might have something like that that I can just bring out. But unless or until you tell me, I have no way of knowing. Okay, last call on these. I guess there's not a butterfly crowd tonight. Okay, you think it's an elephant kind of crowd?
Maybe.
I did get this beautiful new elephant necklace in, and it's got some turquoise on it. We're going to
Oh,
start
look at
this one
that.
at 7. And
That's so
start it
intricate.
at 7. Yes. Because since animal necklaces are selling, I might as well keep showing a few more. So let's see if we have any elephant lovers. And I do also have an elephant bracelet if anybody's interested. But I figured I'd show the elephant necklace first. But I thought, well, people might be more apt to like an elephant necklace. Now, I also have some cat necklaces that are really pretty. I don't know if we have any cat lovers. If you're a cat lover, let me know. Okay, well, we will pass on this. Okay, also $7. I've got this lapis lazuli. Oh, here's your lobster claw clasp and your extender. Here's the lapis lazuli cat.
Ooh.
$7. And let me show you the back. You'll see there's room for the stones to breathe. The stones are cold. Look at those cute little ears.
That's sweet.
So $7. Oh, Birdie's a cat lady.
Birdie's in for 7.
Anybody into peacock? Oh, here's another owl. Can show some peacocks and some owls. It's turning into a zoo fest. All right, well, let's count it down to Miss Birdie. The lady who taught Sunday school at my church when I was growing up in first, second, and third grade, her name was Miss Birdie.
Oh.
And for the longest time, I thought people were saying bird.
Ah.
It was actually Bert T. So my mommy finally had to correct me. But a lot of us kids just heard Birdie instead of Bertie.
Sure.
But, you know, of
So
course,
Birdie.
the other people knew her name. Okay, I've got one other cat necklace. It is not fancy with stone, so it's just going to be $5, but I still think it's beautiful. Look at this cute little cat, and
Oh.
it's even got a little bell. And I don't know
Now
if y'all
that's
can hear the
cute.
bell over my fan because y'all, it was 80 degrees today. I think it was 83. So I'm sitting here with the fan on. And in case you're thinking it's flat, no, no, no. You see, it is 3D and molded. So it's not like a thin little piece of metal. No, no, no.
That cat's got some personality. Look at that.
See, I didn't want to dox you by saying that, Miss Birdie, but the name of my Sunday school teacher was also Roberta, but she thought that the kids weren't going to be able to say it, and we probably wouldn't have. So one of the things when you first registered is my heart went, oh. So she's already gone to be with the Lord. She was in her 80s back when she was teaching children's Sunday school. So I remember she passed on when I was in college. But she was so sweet and so kind and loved kids so much. She didn't have kids or grandkids of her own, but she was happily married until God called her home. Okay, $5 for this cute cat necklace. I'm showing you a close up, but let me go back so you can see it's not a tiny little necklace. It's a substantial necklace. I just wanted y'all to be able to see the detail on it. And I love that when you wear it and when you move, it's going to make this tiny little bell sound. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. All right. Next, I've got this beautiful cross. And you'll see there are some crystals and some marcasite. So it has kind of a black and white feeling to it. I'm going to start this one for $6. $6. We'll put a little bit more light on it. See if that does a little better. $6 for this pretty cross. Great way to display your faith. When people ask or notice it, you can tell about your faith. Or a great gift to give somebody to encourage them in their faith. And I really think it just has kind of artistic, geometric look to it, doesn't it, Laurie?
It surely does. That's very
And
beautiful.
classic colors. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Ease it away so that y'all can see. It's not huge. It is petite, not a screaming loud statement piece or anything. We'll say last call on this. Now, I don't remember, I probably wasn't looking at the chat because I was changing jewelry, if anybody said that they liked peacocks. But I always think peacocks are so fancy and showy. This one is on a lapis lazuli.
Ooh.
And you'll see the stone is open in the back so it can breathe. Also, look at the sides. The sides has more room for it to breathe. It's a big, thick stone. Not sure if y'all can see that or not, but look at the beautiful peacock styling to it. This one's going to start at $7. But maybe you're saying, oops, I got it on backwards. But maybe you're saying, oh, I already have something lapis. That's not really right for me. Well, I've also got it in adventurine. So maybe
Oh,
you don't
right.
have anything adventurine yet. So adventurine is always this light, kind of a grayish green. Once again, you'll see it's a big old stone in there. Truly, truly. And I love the setting that it keeps the integrity of the stone, and the swirl of the peacock just goes around it. And these are on cords, but if anybody buys these and says, would you swap that to a necklace for me? I can swap it to a chain necklace if you prefer. I just thought the beauty of it stood out more on a cord, so I put it on a cord. But I can always swap chain for necklace, and you can always just buy necklaces or cords. Do you think it's time to go down on these? I have showed this once before. In fact, I used to have an amethyst, and the amethyst sold. And the amethyst might be lonely.
The amethyst might be lonely.
I don't remember who bought the amethyst now. Why don't we go down to just $6? And all you have to do is put a 6 and then say either lapis or adventurine. Wouldn't these make such a fancy Christmas gift to somebody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll give Jane a chance to put that in the chat. And then if there's no interest, we'll go to something else. I want to show these cute little owls. I don't know if the sword out's like all owls or they just happen to like that owl. But these owls, even if you're not an owl lover, they have some amazing gemstones in them. So somebody might like them just for the gemstone, even if they don't like the owl. Okay, let's clear these away. Okay, this first owl is called a watermelon quartz. So watermelon quartz is a little different than rose quartz. It's a little bit darker, and I feel like it shows a little bit more mauve because I used to sell a bunch of rose quartz, but the problem is it looked kind of milky white on screen. We're going to start these for 8 because these are so much bigger.
That's
The
beautiful.
other option is malachite. He looks like he has a
Look
big
at that.
belly of malachite. Hoot, hoot. And you'll see these are open on the back. And I'll show the watermelon quartz open on the back so the stone can breathe.
Birdie would like the aventurine one.
Okay, let me grab that. Okay, here it is for you. Thank you so much, Miss Birdie. Okay, Cripple's liking on the owl, malachite owl. Okay, well, we're just looking for an $8 bid. Well, thank you. And if y'all haven't already, click the thumbs up for us tonight. Please, oh, please do. If you have a favorite animal, a favorite gemstone, shout it out. You never know, I might have some. Okay, did we finally get a bid on either of these?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I didn't know if Cripple Creek was bidding or just chatting about it.
Right.
But there's never any pressure to bid here. We can pass on these. And I said before, oh, I'm going to show these rings. And then I got to showing other stuff. Oh, it just works that way sometimes. I tell you. Oh, and we're at the top of the hour. Should we do a quick little dollar round?
Oh, sure.
And then I'll show the rings. Okay, let me move these aside. If anybody decides that they want the malachite or they want the strawberry quartz, y'all let me know. Okay, let me grab this. Tell everybody how our $1 Belle's Bargain Bonanza works.
Well, Belle's Bargain Bonanza, BBB round, is starts at $1. Everything starts at $1, and the bidding goes up from there.
Okay, I've got these cute little earrings. Oops, there's a glare. Let me see if I can fix this.
Yeah.
Little $1 earrings. Oops. This one's turned on its side. Oops, oops, oops. I have the hardest time loading this little stand. Okay, maybe this isn't working. Let me see if I can show it more clearly. Wait, maybe I need less light. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
No, you need the light.
Okay. Is it better on the stand or here close?
You can see them better close.
Okay. So $1 for choice on any of these earrings. So we'll start with blue star. Well, starburst. Then we have a red classic star. Then we have a green. Then on the second tier, we have a red flower. We have a flower with a little blue gemstone in them. Then a heart with a tiny little kind of, I guess, peridot. A heart with black. A Eiffel Tower with some red. A sun with some blue. An apple with red. A flower with some peridot. A heart with blush pink. We have kind of a square starburst with some blue. A pretty bow with some orange. A square with some blue. A round a, pardon me, a flower with some blue and another heart with some pink. I feel like there's such a glare.
Yeah, it's
So these are just cute little stud earrings, and that's why I'm doing them for just $1.
Birdie says
$1
one.
for choice.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Birdie. Which one are ones?
Wouldn't these be cute little gifts or stocking stuffers?
Definitely.
Maybe she'll clean sweep it. That'd be simpler. But I won't stop and take them off the mannequin now. I'll do it after the show.
Okay. The
Get
blue flyer on the second row and
Okay,
the peridot flower.
that would be this one, right?
Okay, so
And the
that's
peridot would be this one. So let me give a close up of the ones I'm thinking. I'm
row
thinking it's
2.
this one. Laurie does this whole screenshot thing. I think it's this one.
Middle. Okay.
And I think it's this one.
Okay.
So let's make sure Birdie says it's this one and this one.
Oh,
I'm pretty
wait,
sure.
the typo. The blue flower, not the
Okay.
flower. Okay. So the blue flower.
Hi,
on
Special
the,
K.
Hey, Special K.
Great sale today, Kelly. You were so pretty in pink. I think pink is her color. Okay, did I get the two right? This one and this
Yes.
one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Anybody else for the remaining ones? You get to pick for just $1. Anything on the rack for just $1?
Talk about bargains at Belle's.
Kelly had some great bargains today, too.
Birdie says yes.
You know,
that's right.
every auction Jane mods for is well run and has great, kind, and sweet people. So if you see Jane running an auction, you know it's a great place to be. Okay, last call on these then. All right, I'm going to move this to the side. We're going to get back to the auction. So I mentioned I was going to have rings coming up, and I already apologized, I think, to Shelly that these are not the right size. She had requested, I think, 10 and 11, and I just didn't have 10 and 11. I'm sorry. But I measured them, and these are all basically a 9. I can measure them exactly if you need me to. Some are a little over a 9, some are a little under a 9, but they're all basically a 9. And that's just the biggest that I have. So let me show you each one individually. I'm just going to wave the camera over it. They're going to be $10 for choice. So here's a moonstone. And I can show you a close-up of any of the ones you are interested in. It's got a beautiful side gallery, though. So if you like moonstone, then look at this beautiful turquoise. If you like a lot of different stones, behold, a lot of different stones. Here's a big turquoise. It could even be a man's ring, in fact. I've got a tiger's eye. Look at the striations in that. This one would also be great for a man. Look at that bird with the red eyes. Next, I've got a wraparound turquoise. There's another big turquoise. Here we have a dark blue stone and a light blue stone. Here's another turquoise. This one has lots of veining with copper. Here's a double teardrop. Beautiful veining in it. That might be great for somebody with 2 kids. Oh, look at the hearts. One is blue turquoise and one is, not sure if that's carnelian or coral. For those of you who like opal, I've got opal in turtles. Can y'all see the fire in the
Oh, cute.
opal? And here's a big opal. You see the fire in this opal? Here is a massive turquoise ring. Down at the bottom, I believe this is howlite, and here is one with a bunch of different colors. So these are all 9-ish. I can throw them on the mandrel if you need to know if it's a dead 9, slightly less than a 9, slightly more than a 9. $10 starting bid.
Special K says that one at the top, the third one from the left, looks like a quilt.
It does. And just think how much it's going to go with. I'll show y'all a close-up of it. Here it is. So it looks like some peridot and almost kind of some morganite. Almost looks like some citrine. I don't know. I call all of these costume jewelry, but it's a nice, substantial ring. And I've got chunky monkey fingers. So I don't know if anybody is a 9, and I feel bad that this is not the size that Shelly requested. But like I said, I went through and I was measuring, and I just kept tossing rings aside. No, only a 9. No, only a 9. No, only a 9. And I thought, well, before I put away all the no, only a 9, I would offer them up to y'all. Any interest? Anybody a 9? It may just be that nobody is a 9, and that's okay. That doesn't hurt my feelings. We can go back and keep looking at necklaces, or if y'all want to see bracelets, y'all just let me know. We will pass on these. Now, I don't know if y'all like prisms or not. I think prisms are so cool. I have 3 of these prismatic necklaces, and I ordered 3, and look how different the color is in each one. And as it moves in the light, the color changes.
Special K, they were all 9, babe. They were all size 9.
Yes, all of the ones I showed were 9. If you'd like to see rings in a different size, just put the size in the chat and I will bring them tomorrow. So yes, it was a 9. They were all 9s. I'm going to start this beautiful prismatic necklace at 10. And I just love all of the colors in this. I also love that there is a wraparound that looks like a vine to it. Doesn't that add some elegance as well?
Those are fabulous looking.
Oh, please do, Kelly. Please do. And I don't know if I have your information, so make sure you copy down my email. But I know where to find you, so if you just want to bid, I will approve you just based on you being another seller, and I know I could find you through Lisa. Okay, any interest in these necklaces? Now let me pull back the camera because I don't want y'all to think that these are small. No, no, no. These are not small. These are that great size to go like inside a V-neck, or even if you just have that little slit Imagine this sparkler in just that little dainty slit of your blouse or your sweater. Okay. Well, I have to confess, Kelly, I have like five Kellys that I've built for different things. So I am so sorry. I'm just always scared of getting all of the Kellys confused. So please, please, don't let that hurt your feelings. Okay. Last call on these necklaces. I don't want to bore y'all by keep showing jewelry. So if y'all want to see more jewelry, let me know what you want to see. Otherwise, I'm going to show some other stuff. Okay, how about some pen sets? These are going to be $3 for choice. And I've got ones that look like a Lego, ones that look like hearts, and ones that look like gummy bears. And I love that all of these markers connect because sometimes kids will lose them. Or sometimes kids will be like, where's the green? I can't find the red. Wah, wah, wah. So I love that these connect. Also great if you just need to put them in a little coloring book in your purse, and then kids can use them in a waiting room. You know what this size of packaging would be great for, Laurie?
I think maybe a stocking stuffer.
Yes, and I just think these little bears are adorable. And if you were giving the gift of Legos, how surprised would a kid be thinking, oh, just another Lego? I got all these Legos. And then they found out, wait, it's a pen set.
It's a pen. Those are cute.
And this is not at all the same thing, but I'm going to throw this up there as a choice. It is a set of English bath cubes. So you're going to get 6 cubes of English bath. Oh, I should show you the scents. The scents are upside down. Okay, let's try this again. The scents are pear, orchid. Now, you can tell these are locally sourced, right, Laurie? How can you tell?
Yes, because they have a French name underneath it.
Yeah. Orchid, peach, hibiscus, sunflower, and strawberry. And I only have one of these, by the way. I have multiples of the pens.
And what are they called?
These are called English
Bath
bath
cubes.
cubes. So it's
Hmm.
like a bath bomb, but it's
Ah,
really cute.
okay.
It's like a bath bomb. Okay, last call on these. I don't know if y'all think much about storage. Being a reseller, I'm always thinking about storage and how I can be neat and how I can store more because I got so much merchandise. I recently bought this. Oops, so help me. New in the box. Oh, take it out here. Oops, oops, don't let the drawers fall out. Okay, should have opened this up sooner. Okay, here it is. Because I've had some drawers in my bathroom and I've had some of these little cosmetic cubes here, but I love that this steps up so that there are like stadium seating for your cosmetics. So we're going to start this at $10. So you get all 3 of these. You get all the little drawers. This is all one unit. So I'll tell you right now, the problem I have, Laurie, is I have this little container and these little drawers and this little holder. I wanted one big thing. It was going to hold everything.
That's right. Save a little counter space.
Right. Because, like, for instance, with the cube, look how easy it is to set there. Or deodorant. Look how easy. And I'm accidentally showing some of the things are going to be coming up later. Let's see, this should really go down here. This one should go back
There you go.
here. Sometimes you got to move it around. Oh, look at this big, huge lotion. all kinds of good stuff coming up. I'm accidentally doxing the stuff that's coming up. Oops, oops, oops. But I just want to give y'all a show of how much space there is. And especially if you're a household with multiple people, just imagine how much this is going to help. Because when you have all those relatives coming, like my moderator, Lisa, who's going to be moderating for me tomorrow, don't you think this would help clear some space? Because a lot of times guests will bring all their own toiletries and they just need the space.
Well, true. Jane has a great idea. She says this would make a cute item for your coffee station at your house, or hot chocolate or hot tea area. That would work
Oh,
great.
just imagine this stacked with K-cups and with your Sweet and Low and Splenda and
Tea bags
your
and
um
oh yeah,
right, all of your creamers, because there are so many coffee additives now. Well, you
yeah.
know what I'm thinking? If we're going to use one in the bathroom and we're going to use one in the kitchen, we might need a buy more, save more.
Buy more, save more.
Because I do have a few of these.
Those are great.
Well, instead of buying one for 10, if anybody wants to buy two, we will lower the price to not the 20 of buying them separate, not 19, not 18. Let's take it all the way down to 17 for two.
Wow.
Because I have 5 of these to sell. So I could sell 2 sets and then still have one. So buy more, save more, 2 for 17. Or you could even just have one for you and one for your other bathroom. Maybe each teenager has one. If you were a teenager, wouldn't you want your own?
Sure.
Especially put all your makeup and stuff in. Because you know, teenagers, they got to do a lot of trying out different makeup in order to figure out which colors and which styles and which brands look best.
Yes, a teenager's makeup, whatever they keep it in, always has a lot of stuff. So this would be great for it.
Okay, last call on this then. Maybe they don't like organizational stuff like I do. I'm always so afraid that all of my merchandise is bleeding in with my own stuff and all the stuff my parents left behind. So I'm always thinking, how can I store it better? How can I store it neater? Okay, well, let's look at some bath products. All right, let's start with some lotions. I accidentally showed this one earlier. This one is Pumpkin Harvest Hand Lotion. Get my camera adjusted right. Nope, it's too big. Let me move it up to the step. Okay, next one is Caramel Pumpkin. If you like your pumpkin a little sweeter. I've got Apple Brown Sugar. We're going to start these at 3. 3 for choice.
I can smell those now.
Great seasonal scents. And nobody wants dry skin. Okay, last call on these. All right, let me clear these away. Now, if you prefer the kind of lotions that what I say drip backwards, but sit up this way
Oh,
instead of you having to pop the top. You know what I'm saying? The others came from the
right.
top. These kind of fall out the bottom. I've got these fall out the bottom kind. The first one is, these are also going to be three, a Japanese cherry blossom scent and a cashmere radiance. And these are a big 8 ounces. Not 1 ounce, not 2 ounce, 8 ounces.
I'm in for three.
Okay, thank you. And I tell you what, I'm going to add one more thing to it. I also have this as an option. It's a store brand moisturizing beauty lotion. And it says compares to Olay Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid. Fast absorbing, light moisture all day, softens and smooths. Now, I recently started using this. I was using the Olay and I was stupidly paying $10 every time. I opened this and started using, and look, it looks almost like the oil of Olay inside.
Wow.
So, but this I can afford to sell for $3. So I'm going to add this as a choice as well. So I always think more choices is a good thing.
Yes, it is. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Lori. I would like one of the Nouvelle.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, anybody else?
These are lotions, Cripple Creek.
So, softens hands and body. This one's Cashmere Radiance. Japanese Cherry Blossom Moisturizing Body Lotion. And this one is Moisturizing Beauty. It's the generic version of Olay Beauty Fluid. Fast absorbing, light moisture lasts all day, smooths and softens radiant skin. So $3 for choice.
Shelby wants to know if you ever find Bath and Body Works products to sell.
I do, and I have shown them on some of my auctions. And I think I even have a buy it now video about it. You can probably find it in my buy it now playlist. All right, I'm going to clear these away. All right. I'm not sure if anybody needs any deodorant, but I've got some deodorant. The first one is a lady speed stick. It is scented. Here is a lady speed stick. This one's a light musk. Baby powder, soft and dry, silken, solid, antiperspirant, and deodorant. This is going to be $2 for choice. Dry Idea, Powder Fresh. Sure, clear and dry, the regular. Gillette for women, soft and dry, antiperspirant and deodorant, baby powder. Looking for $2.
All name brands.
And y'all let me know if there's something in particular y'all want to see. Last call on this. Oh,
Birdie
Birdie,
sent for two.
two. Okay. Sometimes I sell fancy things that you can't find other places, and sometimes they just save you a trip to the store, Laurie. That's
Yes,
one of
ma'am.
the great things about being Bargains by Belle is it can be a bargain on a gift item. It can be a bargain on a luxury item. It could just be a bargain of not having to get up and get dressed and go out to your car, fill it with gas, drive to a store, walk all the way in, search for what you need, stand in line, have to deal with a checkout person who might not be having a great day or might be in the middle of talking on his or her phone.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Birdie. Which one or ones would you like, Birdie? Oh, she'd like both of the lady speed sticks.
Oh, the two
That's
in
why
Musk,
she put it at four. Yeah.
the two in Musk,
You
or
want
did you want one in Musk
right.
and one in just the scented?
Do you
Some
want
of
two
these
of
I
the
have multiple.
same?
I forget to sometimes tell people I have some multiples. So I have two available in the light musk and only one available in the one that just says scented. I'll put this one out so she can kind of see. There's two of that one, just one of the other.
Which would you
Sorry, it
like?
wasn't clear.
Mm. Both of the musks.
Both musk. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much. Okay, anybody else? Okay, last call. Sometimes, Laurie, I sell things that aren't fun. We can all agree deodorant isn't fun, right?
It's not fun.
You know what else isn't fun? Is sometimes you're not feeling so great. And sometimes you can't decide, wait, am I not feeling well? Am I sick? Am I just under the weather? Maybe I'm just sad. And it's not really my body. It's just I need some revival and rejuvenation. Well, one way to know is to take your temperature. And
Yes, ma'am.
sometimes those old time thermometers are hard to read. I've even heard that sometimes the mercury will freeze up in some temperatures. I've got a brand new digital thermometer. It's not really just a thermometer, even though I'm starting it for the low price of $3, Jane. It's a thermometer, a storage case, and two proba covers. All of that, four pieces for $3 starting dad.
I've bought a
And
few of those from you, and I have one in each bathroom. I have one by my bed. I have one by Tyler's bed. So that, because when you don't feel well, it's like, now I got to go find it. So
that's
we
so
got it
true.
covered.
And
Yes.
if you have somebody who isn't feeling well, um, you can just give them chicken soup, but your chicken soup feeds them for a day. If you give them things like a new pillow, that's going to comfort them for a long time. If you give them things like a new thermometer, it can let them know how sick they are and if they need to go to the emergency room. Some gifts are disposable and some gifts keep on giving.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Cripple Creek, I'd be glad to bring those tomorrow. My auction starts at 7 p.m. So, Laurie, just make a note
Make a
and
note.
I will pull out the Bath and Body Works brand products Any other brands that anybody's interested in? Okay, looking for $3. I do have some beautiful 3-wick candles that are very similar to the Bath and Body Works candles, but they're not specifically Bath and Body Works brand. So they'd be way, way, way less. Y'all let me know if anybody wants to see some candles tonight. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Next, I'm going to show you this great poncho. We're going to start this off at $5, and it is new in the package. It's a beautiful magenta color. It is by Accessory Street. And let me show you the 2 ways to wear it. Here is the classic way to wear a poncho with the fringe in the front where it dips down. The other way is toward the side. So this one is brand new, still in the package. Look, it even still has the silica to keep it fresh. So whether you want to wear it to the side or you want to wear it to the front, I only have one of these. But this is great if you just get cold while you're watching TV and need to throw something on. I have one like this in my purse, and when I go to the movies, I will pull it out because for some reason, like halfway through the movie, I get cold. And sometimes you even go into a restaurant and the restaurant feels cold.
Yes.
Okay, $5
So
for
true.
this. Okay, I'm going to pass on this. How about a festive Christmas sign? I'm going to start this one at $5. It says believe. It is a nice thick wood. Look how thick the wood is. And it has a galvanized metal on top. $5 starting bid. And you know, Laurie, I had those Hallmark ornaments that I forgot to show. I was showing the Hallmark cards earlier, and I don't know why I didn't show any of the ornaments. But if y'all want to see some Hallmark ornaments, y'all want to see some Christmas garden flags or house flags, if y'all want to see more jewelry, I love it when y'all tell me what you want to see. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep guessing. But I always think it's fun when y'all tell me. Okay, we're going to pass. Here is such a cute gift set. It is a 3-pack of lip balm. It's called My Gingerbread House. And Jane, this is going to be $3. $3. This could be for a man or a woman. Let me take you through the scents. The bottom one is peppermint. The middle one is sugar cookie. And the top one is gumdrop.
That screams stocking stuffer.
Or maybe you hang it on the
Or hang it
tree
on the
and
tree.
then you have some kind of game where there's a scavenger hunt to see if somebody can find it. And da 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 da, it turns out that it is on the tree all along.
Jim's in for $5.
Oh, was that for the poncho? Let me go back to the poncho. Maybe Catherine Mary wanted this pretty poncho. Let's see. Put in the word poncho if it's for the poncho, pray please. Or handsome, please.
Handsome, please. That's cute. I've never heard it that way.
And just as a reminder, you can purchase any item that was passed on or of which there's a duplicate from in this auction or in any previous auction. Oh, you think it was the believe sign? Okay. Did you want this big sign? Is this what you were bidding on, Mr. Jim? Was it the sign? Oh, I keep seeing $5, but I'm not sure what the sign.
Yes, he said.
Okay, so yes, the sign. I
IEV.
saw the
Yes.
SI and I thought, okay, so it's the sign, not the poncho.
Poncho.
Okay,
Correct.
all right, I got it. I'm so sorry. I just kept thinking how pretty Catherine Mary would look in the poncho. Oh, and remember earlier, Shelly Ann was saying that she was watching with her husband. He was buying her things. So I thought,
Yes.
Jim and Catherine Mary might be watching together and he's buying her things. I love it when couples watch together. See, I want Mr. Right to watch with me and buy me things while watching, but watch with me too. Okay, last call on this 3-pack of My Gingerbread House lip balms with the flavors of peppermint, sugar cookie, and gumdrop. Don't those just sound like fantastic scents that would work for both a man or a woman?
Sounds great.
Okay, last call on this one. Well, let's start looking at some Hallmark ornaments. Okay, these are going to start at $7 for choice.
Hi,
Correct.
Cool Ranch.
Always good to see you, Amy. This is from Toy Story 4. His name is Buzz Lightyear. Next, we have also from the Toy Story 4. This guy's name is Woody. Here is Spock. He's doing a special hi-fi kind of hand um, gesture. Oh, the lip balms. Let me grab those. It was a 3-pack for $3 in this cute little ornament type box. And it was a peppermint, sugar cookie, and gumdrop. And Laurie, be glad to add these for $3 if you'd like them. Just let Laurie know. Right, Laurie, you're making the list
Yes,
and checking
ma'am.
what's wrong?
Gonna
Okay.
find out who's naughty and nice. Do you have multi of those lip
I
balms?
don't. I just have the one. I'm sorry. Last year, I had sold her a bunch of big packs. I want to say there were like 8 packs that were for kids.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's why she's asking, I think. This is a different Buzz Lightyear. In fact, I'm going to move these down so the two buzzes can be next to each other so that y'all can see the difference. One buzz is standing and one buzz is running.
Cool,
Interesting that there are two.
cool Ranch, could you put a 3 in the chat for me, please?
Okay, next I have Charlie Brown with his little tree, his sad little tree. Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate you. Now, what goes with Charlie? Snoopy.
Snoopy.
And he's worked so hard decorating that doghouse that he is just plumb falling asleep.
Thank you,
Just as
Amy.
a reminder to everybody, these Hallmark collectible new in package ornaments are starting at a price of $7. So I'm just going to line up the auction block with these like we did with the tie earlier, and then y'all can pick. Okay, well, while we're talking about Snoopy here, he declares
Happy,
he is
happy,
happy,
happy.
and look at his ears just flying with happiness.
He's doing his happy dance.
Next, if you've lost a loved one and you need a sweet angel in
Oh,
remembrance, or maybe you just like angels.
sweet.
So here's this one. And from the movie Trolls. Look at that fabulous pink hair. This one's name is Puppy. Not
Oh,
Puppy, but Puppy. So we have two different Buzz Lightyears. We have a Woody, a Spock, Charlie Brown, Snoopy asleep on his doghouse. Snoopy happy with ears flowing in the wind. A pretty little angel. And Trolls Puppy. Any interest?
I'm in for 7.
Okay, thank you. I might need more light. Is that better?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You gotta be my light patrol.
Sometimes I
Can't be
don't know until
slacking
we
on the
do it.
light patrol. You get to watching and forgetting to be on light patrol. That's what it is. You get to watch. Not that that's a bad thing. Okay, well, let's count this down then. Oh no, did Cool Ranch hear your band? Sorry, Cool Ranch. Did Holy Spirit Firefall hear your bid?
I don't think so. Shelly Ann says,
Well, did I hear you correctly that you were bidding?
yes, I'm in for 7.
Wait, what is she bothing about? Shellyanne?
Okay, Shelly Ann would like those 2 owls that you showed earlier, the necklaces. I'll write them down.
Okay. Oh, the malachite and the
Yes.
watermelon quartz.
And
Oh,
how
okay.
much and how much were those, Belle?
Um, I,
Do you remember?
I think they were 8. Jane, do you remember? I'm pretty sure there were 8.
Because I'll need Shelly Ann to put that in the chat.
I mean, we could go back and look after the show if
8 for
there's.
owls. She'll
I'm
take both
pretty
of them, and she
sure
put
there were
8.
8.
Okay,
Nope.
great.
Thank you, Shelly Ann.
Thank you.
It's so nice that even after we've shown an item, people are still thinking about it and contemplating, even though they were right here at the time and are thinking, I just can't let it get away. That just seems so sweet to me. Okay, in the meantime, let's see. We had Laurie in on 7 and James counting it down. Thank you, thank
Hey,
you.
Kathy.
James, such a great. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Kathy, I think meant to bid. We're at 7. We're looking for 701.
correct.
So let's hold on and give Kathy some time. So glad that you're here, Kathy. We are ever so much better now that you were here. We were having a good night, but it just makes it all the better when more people come back. Because it's the more the merrier, right, Laurie?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Kathy's
Mm-hmm.
in at 701. I'm
Okay, you're going to have to bid for it, Laurie. You're going to have
uh,
to bid for it.
I'm gonna go for 707.
Okay. Ooh, am I detecting a favorite number?
Yeah.
I love when y'all bid with your favorite numbers or the numbers of your favorite sports stars or racing cars or the number of kids you have, the number of years you've been married. I love when the number represents something. And I love it when y'all take the time in the chat to say, oh, well, I bid 51 because we've been married 51 years, or I bid 3 because I have 3 kids, or 16 because I have 16 grandkids. I love those stories because that lets us get to know them, right, Laurie?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Cool Ranch says. That's what makes shopping so much fun. Some people email her after an auction to get the items they determine are perfect for gifting.
Me too.
Kathy's in for 710, and I'm out.
Okay.
Last bid, 710.
I wasn't going to tell on you, Amy, but Amy just told on herself, what did I do with you? Oh, you just woke up. She must have had a nice long nap after dinner. Well, good for you. It's usually the good food that puts you to sleep, right? Nobody ever ate something yucky and is like, oh, I feel tired. If you eat something yucky, you're like, I'm not satisfied. Do we have something else? Can I get a snack? Do we have some dessert? But yet, when it's really good, that's when you're like, oh, I just want to lay down and think about it and remember how good it was and talk and dream about how good it was. Y'all can't tell I'm hungry right now, can you? Actually, right before the auction, I said to Laurie, I should have eaten something. I'm hungry already. And she's like, we got 2 minutes. So let's talk about it after. And I'm like, okay, thank you.
Sold to Kathy. And I think Kathy, yeah, she wanted the Charlie Brown one.
Okay, Charlie Brown, going to you. And did you see the 2 Snoopy? She tuned in late, so
Right.
no pressure, but I did just want to show you that there are 2 Snoopies as well. I might have too much light. There's Snoopy on his house and Snoopy celebrating with being happy, but there's never any pressure to buy here. I just wanted to show you in case you were looking for a set. Because I know some people collect just the Peanuts ones. Okay, Laurie?
And I would like the angel.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Well, after all that, I might as well show some more, right?
Sure.
Okay, let me make sure. Last call on these before I clear them away. Because it's always so hard to clear them away, and then somebody says, wait, do you still have, this one or that one or the other one or a duplicate? Okay. Let me clear these. We'll see what else we have. Okay, by Disney. This is the Disney Princess series. Her name just happens to be
Oh, Belle.
from, do you know where it's from or do you want me to tell you?
Oh, it was from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, very good, very good. Also from Disney Princess, we
Ariel.
have Ariel. And do you know which one she is or you want me to tell you?
Little Mermaid.
Oh, see, if this was a game show, Laurie'd be winning. Okay. We'll see if Laurie can go 3 for 3. This one is not Disney,
No, it's a Christmas story.
and it's the leg lamp.
Leg lamp. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
that is so different looking. Oh,
Well,
there's one of my favorites.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Mhm.
Reindeer.
I love the way he talks. It sounds like he's got a stuffed up nose.
Okay. Next, I have a My Little Pony,
Oh, yeah.
and it's Rainbow Dash. Also, speaking of rainbow, I've got the rainbow swirl to the top of a cupcake. And the rainbow swirl is called Sparkle Swirl. Oh, and you can tell these are locally sourced because that's why they're also en français, in French. So I'm assuming if you bought them in another state, they would not have the French.
Wouldn't be.
All right, this next one is a Tonka truck. It's a dump truck. I've got a classic fire engine.
They are cute, Jane. I remember
Okay.
when my son got the actual Tonka truck and fire truck, and oh, he just loved that stuff.
Next, we've got a Paw Patrol, and his name is Chase.
Cool Ranch wants to know if you have any Frozen.
Yes, I'll show Frozen next. And y'all shout out any other ones y'all are interested in, and I'll do my best to bring them up next.
Kathy says, very good selection.
Oh, thank you. Okay, last call on these.
And Cripple Creek wants to know if you have any Harry Potter.
I do. I do. I will keep bringing them up as requested. Okay, let me clear these away so I can start showing requests. Okay, of the Frozen, this is what I have Anna, and I really think Anna is underrated. I love that cute song she and her beau have about sharing the sandwiches. So, and this is Frozen 2, not Frozen 1. So that's the first one I have. And then I have an Olaf. And he says hugs.
He's so funny.
And this one is not really Frozen, but because I'm showing snowmen, I'm just going to add it in before I go to the Harry Potter one. It's actually a Frosty the Snowman. So let me get you a nice close up since I only have the 3 up here. And I'll show you some Harry Potter. I'll show you some Star Wars, some Nightmare Before Christmas, some superhero ones. And I have both women's superheroes like Wonder Woman and men's superheroes like Spider-Man and Batman. Great
Hi,
things.
hi,
Hi,
Catherine
Catherine
Mary.
Mary. We tried to say hi to you at when we saw Jim. Yes, all of them are going to start at 7. So unless somebody bids against you, it's going to be 7. Are any of these to your liking? Anybody at all interested in Anna of Frozen 2, Olaf of Frozen, or similar but not the same, Frosty the Snowman?
Cool Ranch is in for 7.
And then I'll do Harry Potter next, and I'm still taking requests.
Going
And I
once,
so appreciate you
going
co-hosting tonight,
twice.
Laurie, and
No
making the
problem.
list. And I really appreciate Jane, Holy Spirit Firefall, for running the chat. I'm
Yes,
so blessed
ma'am.
with great friends that are kind enough to moderate.
Soul the Cool Ranch. Which one or one?
Okay. Both Anna and
Anna
Olaf.
and Olaf.
Okay, great choices. All right, anybody for Frosty the Snowman? Probably not.
Hi,
Oh,
Booty Chick.
there's Rita. Laurie, have you met Rita the booted chick?
I have seen her in other chats. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me clear this off. We had a request for Harry Potter, so I'm going to show that one next. All right. First, because Harry Potter was originally a book, I've got this one that says Books and Wand. Turn on a little bit of light, back up a little bit. Next, this one just says Harry Potter, and he's in some kind of a stand.
Hi, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. Oh, I had sent you an email last week. I'm not sure if you got it or not. But all is still well. We can talk about later. Here is Harry Potter with some kind of symbol. Not quite sure. I have to confess, I have not read the
I
books
don't
or
know
watched the
Harry
movie.
Potter either. Yeah.
This one also says Harry Potter,
Yeah.
and look at those big eyes. And I might have to change these to the back shelf because I'm running out of room. And I have one more. I have the fancy Hogwarts crest.
Jane says she thinks that gold one is a helmet,
Okay.
which it could be, yeah.
Well, I have to say, I showed some of these during Christmas in July. And do you remember Heather and Tonka bought this one, and they
Yeah.
called it by its real name, and we kept saying, "What is that? Which one is
Yeah.
that?" And all of a sudden, the Lunchman appeared, and the Lunchman said, "That's the Harry Potter one in gold." Because I always say, if we need help, we need to say Lunchman 3 times, and then the Lunchman appears in the chat. You don't remember Lunchman? The guy that
I
runs
remember
all over the
Lunchman.
planet?
Yes, I remember him.
Okay.
Hi,
I still
Rita.
haven't gotten any free corn dogs or onion rings yet.
Yeah, I have no idea about the Harry Potter stuff.
Me neither. Any interest? I forget who requested it
It
now.
was Cripple Creek.
Okay. I do
Cripple
want to
Creek
let y'all know
57.
that some of these I have multiples of.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Soul of Cripple Creek.
I wonder what she'll pick and how
Number
many.
number 2 and number 3.
Okay. You think if this is 2 and this is 3?
Mm.
These 2?
Well, I know 3 is the gold thing. Is this the correct ornaments? Cripple Creek? No. Okay, it's the one on the other side of it.
These
Yes.
2?
Those 2, correct?
Because sometimes I get confused. I thought I showed them from the other direction, but maybe I showed them for this one. I happen to have 2 of this, if anybody needs 2
Other
of
end.
this.
Yeah. I
I
think
thought
this
this
is the
was
right
the
one.
other end.
Yes, she
Okay.
said.
All right. Fantastic.
Let's see.
So I have one more of those if anybody needs it. And so we also have the crest, and I have 2 of the crest. The one that just says Harry Potter and the one that says books. Okay, any other requests? Otherwise, I'm just going to keep picking various ornaments and showing y'all. So I still have a few more I haven't showed yet. How about some superheroes? Wonder Woman!
Wonder Woman.
Here's Wonder Woman. Although, I'll tell you which women I really think are a wonder. Moms.
Mommies.
They work so hard and they do so much. They're like the cook and the cleaner and the chauffeur and the organizer and the party planner and the listener and the psychologist and the scrapes and boo woo person. All right, this one is Black Panther, Spider Man, Spider Man,
Spider-Man.
Spider Man. And look what Spider Man is wearing on his head.
Santa hat.
Kind of makes
Tis
it
the
festive.
season.
Yes, yes, yes. Now I've got Batman, and Batman's in a stance. He is ready for a fight, don't you think?
Oh yeah. Flexing all those muscles.
But what if he just wants to stand with his cape and just be intimidating
Very
and
stoic.
show off his abs? Look at those abs. Just saying. Look at the abs. Okay. Sorry, I'm single. All right. Oh no, Wonder Woman! No, 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 no. She must have been trying to get in her invisible jet. Okay. Any interest in the superheroes? Oh, I'm so sorry that you're not feeling well, Amy. Prayers for your healing, your health, your rejuvenation, for calmness and serene to set in and the peace that passes all understanding to heal what ails you.
Amy's in for 7. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Soul the Cool Ranch. And she would like the Wonder Woman.
Okay, great choice. You know, Laura, you probably don't know this since you're new to auctions, but there's actually a auction seller who goes from channel to channel, whose name is Wonder Woman, and she's a former teacher.
Oh, really?
hmm She is
I did
such
not
a
know that.
sweetheart, and I think she's taking time off for some medical leave, but she is so kind. Okay, next, let's see if we have any Star Wars fans. This one is called Grow. Is that correct?
Grogu.
Grow. I don't know. I think he's a Yoda.
He looks like a little Yoda. Yeah. I don't
I
know much
don't
about.
really know.
I only
I'm
know
not
the
a
Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
original.
Okay. Well. Okay.
I don't know any of these new ones.
All right. Well, I guess you're not helping me with Star Wars. Y'all in the
No.
chat help me. We've got a Porg
Porg. Hmm.
who is from Star Wars.
He's cute.
He kind of looks wise, but he's got a frown. He really needs
Yeah.
to be adopted to turn his frown upside down. And look at those eyes. They're like wise and knowing.
Cool Ranch says that's who she's buying it for.
Aw,
For
that's so
Wendy.
sweet. Okay, I've got this guy. Somebody told me his name was Darth.
Yes, Darth Vader.
Okay. This one says
R2D2.
R2D2. Okay.
See, those are from the original stuff.
Okay. And then I've got a Mandalorian. Every time I put the last one in, the first one falls. I don't know how that happens, but somehow it happens. Kindness does win. Absolutely. Okay, last call on any of these Star Wars ones.
Jane says, the praise report. We've heard from Wendy, Wonder Woman, and she is finally doing better.
Oh, I'm so glad. So glad. Such an answer to prayer. Okay, last call on the Star Wars. I'm going to clear them off then. Okay, next I have this one is called Bumblebee, and I believe this is Transformers. Don't ask me what it transforms into or how it transforms. I'm not good at that part. I have, let's see, Elmo from
Oh,
Sesame Street. This guy is apparently from Minecraft. His name is, oh my,
zombie.
okay. Oh, also from Minecraft is the Minecraft sword.
Sword.
Okay, I guess I'll put this bigger one back here, but it's going to be the same price. And I've also got a Jack Skellington. And these are called the premium because they're golden. So I'll put the premium golden ones in the back, but they're going to be the same price.
Cool Ranch says the Bumblebee Transformer is a super popular one.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
Any interest?
Well, I had sold one of those, I think, to somebody else either a couple of weeks ago or maybe it was Christmas in July. I forget. All right, last call on these. How do you count down the days till Christmas? Do you have a particular way? I have a cute idea. A lot of the countdowns
Uh,
I've seen are just flipping a number over. Have you seen those kind of lame, just flip a number over, flip a number over?
yeah.
This is a cute little snowman, and you use his nose, which moves to indicate. So maybe it's 14 days, maybe it's 19 days. So I think that is
Huge.
just so fun. And it is big. So let me measure it. Here is my 12-inch ruler. So it's bigger than 12 inches. So if you're a person who's only looking for small things to go in a small box, I want to warn you that this is a large size item. But how fun would this be for somebody who's doing like a vlogmas, where every day you make a video for YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or whatever your um, social media platform of choice is, or even you just take a picture with it and you count down the days each time.
Cool Ranch says that she'll go back and look at the other gifts, but she was exhausted and she was going to go to bed. And to
Oh,
bless you
okay.
all and have a happy Thanksgiving.
I hope you get to feeling better, and I pray that you wake up so rested and so feeling better. But I love that you popped in to say hi and bought a few things, but just your presence was a present. Okay. Anybody want to count down the days of Christmas with this cute little snowman with a movable nose?
And what's the starting bid?
$5.
I'm in for 5.
Okay. And Rita, I hope you were having a wonderful week. I'm going to miss my 30-minute slot on your show tomorrow, but family should always come first. So I'm so glad you are taking some extra time this week to embrace family and all of the wonders of it that you are thankful for. And hopefully, I'll see you next week. And I love that you came to my auction. Because sometimes when you go to somebody else's channel, you think, oh, it's just me coming to their channel. And with Rita, I love that I will see her in other chats and even in mine.
Hey, Connie.
Hi, Connie. So great to see you. I'm so glad you stopped in.
Good night, Shelby.
Oh, good night, Shelby.
Sweet
Okay, did
dreams.
we count this down?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a good time to remind everybody, click the thumbs up. The thumbs up is a free and easy way that you can support me and the channel and let YouTube know that you approve of my channel and approve of my content.
I also want to remind everybody that we're going to do a pop up on Thursday, Thanksgiving night at 7 p.m. Central. It's going to be a Thanksgiving giveaway. Please join
And
us.
auction, and
And
auction,
auction, yes.
auction,
Auction and
and giveaway.
giveaways.
And
Going
we've
once.
already had a few requests for things that people would like us to show tomorrow. So if anybody wants to make other requests of things to show, let me know. Laurie's writing them down, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Laurie.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was adorable.
Oh, I'm so glad. This is the next item. We're going to start this at $7. You know, one of the most popular New Year's resolutions is to start keeping a journal, to keep a diary, or people will use a diary to keep up with other tasks. Like if it's to lose weight, they'll use this as a diet journal, as a food journal, as a food record keeping system, or maybe calorie system, or maybe they're counting points on some kind of system. But regardless of what you're using it for, look how beautiful it is. It's got lined pages, hearts at the top. It is fur covered. And the fur is so soft. The fur is not plain. I'm not sure if it's coming through, but it's kind of a pastel tie dyed. And then on the front, look at these little ears, or maybe their wings. Look at these lashes. Got a couple of feathers. So $7. So if you want to use this journal to help in your own New Year's resolution, or maybe you have somebody else and you want to encourage them and help to support whatever their dream is, this would be a great way to show that you support them. And let me show you, it's a nice thick journal. Look
Oh,
how
look how
thick it
thick.
is.
Yeah.
Really, really, really thick. Sometimes you can't see how thick it is just because it has a nice thick um, cover and back cover, but it's a nice thick one. And it's new with tag. So looking for $7. One of the things that I do at Bargains by Belle is I try to have similar products at different price points because different people have different budgets. So if this one wasn't affordable to you, but you are looking for a journal, this one's going to be just $5. It doesn't have fur. It does have a little bookmark to it. Here's the cover to it. Here's the pages. These pages have some hearts and starbursts and cupcakes. You can better see how thick this one is. It's the same thickness, but you can see
Wow.
it with a thinner cover. So this one's only going to be $5. So if you liked the idea but not the price tag, this one's just $5. It's kind of a slick type cover, but I mean it's still pretty. It's got a little bit of a glitter to it.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's just $5. And it's got some cute little donuts stacked. And that pink one, especially in the middle, but even the
Yum.
chocolate one with the sprinkles. Can't remember how long it's been since I had a donut. Just the other day, I was going on and on about how long it's been since I had Chinese. Surprisingly enough, La Plaza has like 3, 4 Chinese restaurants, and it's been,
Really?
I think, maybe 4 years since I've had Chinese. Because you pass them all the time. It's like one of these days I'm going to stop in and get some takeout, and I just never spoil myself. But I love Chinese, and it's always good for like 2 meals.
Oh,
Okay, we're
definitely.
going to pass on this one. All right, next. Laurie, where do you set those poinsettias? Where do you set your big candle? Oops. I've got
Usually,
this little plant stand.
I was going to say mine just sits on the floor by the fireplace, but a plant stand would be a lot better.
Okay, well, let me. Okay, see if I can. Oh, it's new with tag. Let me show you the side with the tag. And you'll see it's about 12 inches. If I can get my ruler to stay here, it's about 12 inches. So it's not crazy big. It wouldn't be too big for me to mail out.
Catherine Mary, on the journal that you'd like, which one? The fuzzy one?
Oh, she
The
says
furry one?
$5 one, I think. $5 one. So that would be this one.
Oh, I see the $5. Okay.
Okay,
The one with
sold,
the
sold, sold.
donuts.
Sold, sold, sold. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so on this plant stand, I'm going to start this at just 10. But even though it's a plant stand, there are some big candles that could go there, or maybe, oh, here's an idea. Do y'all remember the teddy bears from earlier? What if you put these cute little teddy
That'd be
bears?
cute.
Let me grab one more. These cute little teddy bears here, and this is where the teddy bears sat. How cute is that? So you could really sit anything in it, is my point. But y'all can go back home until we get y'all adopted. If anybody missed the collectible Thai teddy bears, they were earlier in the show, and there are some still looking for adoption. And y'all let me know if anybody's interested in seeing more jewelry. If anybody is interested in seeing candles, anybody's interested in writing pens, brooches, hair accessories, towels. I'd love to know what y'all would like to see. Okay,
Uh,
last one.
Connie said that
Okay,
would be cute for an elf on the shelf,
indeed.
an elf on
Absolutely.
the plant stand.
It absolutely could be. All right, we'll clear this away. Let me know if we get any requests from any of those suggestions. I want to show you this really helpful gadget. We're going to start this at just $5. So I'm not sure if you can tell by this, but this is a soap pump and soap caddy. So what you do is you put your dish soap, whether it's Dawn or Palmolive or just the generic stuff down here. And then this little caddy right here is where you put your sponge and you just press down and the soap goes up here into the sponge.
They work great.
And it holds up to 13 ounces of soap. So if you are so tired of trying to hold the sponge in one hand and hold the bottle in the other and get just the right amount on the sponge, and meanwhile the sink is filling up with water and you've got dishes galore and the phone's ringing and somebody's knocking on the door and is the stove is dinging and something's about to boil over. I tell you, well, this solves all those problems because you don't have to hold the soap. And how do you know if you get too much or not enough? This pumps just the right amount into your sponge. It also gives you a place to put your sponge, to rest your sponge, and to let your sponge dry. And because it holds 13 ounces, you can dump the entire bottle of your soap into this big caddy, and it'll hold it just fine. See, it dispenses the perfect amount of dish soap every time. I've only got one of these, looking for $5. I can order more. Any interest? Okay, we're gonna pass on that. I'm going to show you some super cute little towels. These are going to be $3 for choice. I don't know if anybody likes little piggies, but these are little piggy towels. Not just any little piggy towels. I see a crown. So you think it's a queen piggy, a princess piggy? And let me just show you, these are hanging towels, and they have a beautiful braided rope hanger. No tiny little string that's just going to break. This is substantial. Also, I want to show you, these are embroidered. Let me turn my light on. These are not stamped. These are not printed. Laurie, can you see the stitching on these?
Yes, you can see the stitching.
And down south, we call these fingertip towels, but usually there's not an actual place to put your fingernails, your fingertips. But here there is. So this is the pink one. And you'll see, even at the bottom, so many times towels don't have a finished edge or they're just a blah hem. Look how pretty the hem is on this towel. So this is the pink one. We'll call her Pink Princess Piggy. And here's the white one. Looking for just $3.
I'm in for 3.
Okay, thank you so much.
Good night, Connie.
Good night, Connie.
Going once. Going twice.
And I do have multiples of the pink one. It might even be good for a baby shower.
Sold to Lori. I would
Okay,
like one of the white.
one of the white. Okay, sold out. Thank you so much. Anybody for a pink? I've got 3 pink left. 3 pink left. Okay, if pickies weren't your thing, but you thought a hanging towel, that is so convenient. I'll tell you, I have towels hanging in my kitchen on the knob to the silverware drawer because that just works perfectly for me. These are still going to be $3. They have cute little apples at the top. Here is the hanger, and these are so soft, by the way. This one we're going to call Seafoam. This one we're going to call Blue. This one is going to be Lavender. You don't often see lavender in towels.
No.
This one is going to be Blush Pink. Magenta. And look how perfectly this one matches the color of the apples, too.
Mm-hmm.
This one is going to be Salmon. And last but not least, yellow. So $3 for choice, and you're kind of spoiled for choice of color.
And a whole rainbow.
And it's not even Skittles, so it's not going
Yeah.
to cost you any calories. Okay, last call on these. I want to remind everybody that we're going to have an auction tomorrow at 7 p.m. Tomorrow's 7 p.m. auction will be the last chance to add items to your invoices before I pack and weigh and calculate the shipping and then invoice you on Wednesday. So that always makes the Tuesday auction very special. If for some reason you're leaving or going out of town for Thanksgiving and you need to alter your invoicing day or your shipping day, make sure you email me at the address on the corner of the screen, drama@disroot.org, to let me know. I want to thank Jane for an absolutely awesome chat. She is a fantastic mod, and I am so blessed that she would give her time, energy, and talents to helping my little channel. I also want to thank the co-hostess with the mostest, Miss Laurie Kutcher, for kindly co-hosting with me tonight.
Had a great time. Had a great time. Always do with you.
Aw, me too. So what do we say?
Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Good night.
And we'll see you back tomorrow. God bless you. Good night.